Greetings and welcome to a very special edition of Runescape Weekly Live. We are testing out our new fiber line here. Got the download speed up on the screen there just to show it off, I guess. So things went smoothly. Everything went according to plan. Good day to you, Private Tuka. And to everybody else in the audience, hello. So I don't really have anything crazy planned. This is more just like, hey, let's test it out. See if we can actually not drop any frames. That would be preferable. I figured we can start off. Oh my god, somebody actually bought the Coral Sword token for 200k. I've had that in there since the beach event started. Sucker. And also, finally, my energy sold. That's nice. I like energy selling. Alrighty. So, I figured we could start off with some elite clues, and depending on where we're at, there's a couple of things I might do some Nomad. I'm gonna unmute myself, by the way, in Discord. Totally forgot that I even had Discord there for a moment. I got so wrapped up in my fiber. You're Tuker, as far as I'm concerned. You don't put a C in there, you're Tuker. Sorry. No. I figured that might be the case, but I wasn't 100% sure. How you doing, Private Tucker?
Are you yelling at me or something?
No, I'm not yelling at you for once. I'm yelling at somebody,
okay.
you know.
For once. I like the way you said for once.
It seems that we often end up yelling, or I end up yelling at you for something, one way or another. There's still plenty of time, don't worry, to piss me off. So let's see here. I probably have an elite clue, so why don't we just start with a clue scroll? And, we'll see what happens from there. So first up, we got a compass clue. So how you doing, DX? What are you up to? It's early in the morning.
I don't know. I woke up early and couldn't get back to sleep, so... And when I saw what you were typing in Discord, I thought, you know what, I'll have a look-see and see what's going on.
Nice.
I wish we had bloody internet service providers out here that was fast as what you showed.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try Nomad.
I am totally jealous.
I am finally happy with my life. I don't know. We'll see. If this live again, this is actually only at about half the bitrate I want to be streaming at. I upped the quality back to 1080p, but I'm only streaming at 2000 bitrate. I can change that to about 4 to 4500, which should make the image even clearer, especially if I moving the camera around and stuff like that. Why don't I just go to the Falador lodestone and stop being stupid? Because I just activated an ability.
No, you could do. You could
do some dungeons. Yeah.
You know what you could do? You could troll everybody, just by going around and around the circles with a 2000 bit rate or something.
I mean, I don't know if anyone would want to watch that, but
people might get dizzy.
People get angry at me when I shake my camera around. Oh, let me adjust this here because you can't read this either. So oops. Let me break it so I can make it better. Don't worry. Sometimes you got to make it worse to make it better.
How's everyone's Halloween so far?
It's too early here for me personally. It's only 3 in the afternoon, but it'll be a coming. And my lights will be off, my door will be shut, and I'll be, I'll have my
eating all the candy.
I'll have my American issued pistol that they give you the second you pop out of the womb ready as well.
Yeah, we don't celebrate it as much as people do in the States. We don't celebrate it really in Australia, not as much.
The US loves to celebrate anything. If you can give us a reason to be decadent in any way, shape, or form, we're gonna take it. For God's sakes, we celebrate Cinco de Mayo more than Mexico celebrates Cinco de Mayo. I don't even think it's really a thing in Mexico.
I've heard Cinco de Mayo. What is that exactly?
Exactly, it's not even a real. Well, it's supposed to be to celebrate a patron saint, I believe. Right. I just don't know who, where, why, or what. I think it might have originally been, and watch me show my ignorance here because I have no idea. I don't know where this information is coming from, so take it with a grain of salt, but for some reason, my brain wants to say it stems from some sort of Catholic belief, as far as, like, the patron saint goes. Or I could be completely wrong about that, though. I'm sure somebody will show me up.
In other words, mate just looked it up on Wikipedia and just guessed.
I for some reason feel like that might hold some truth, but I can't prove that it holds any truth, so I'm just prefacing that with the fact that I could be talking out of my asshole at the moment. Alright, we got a puzzle box here, so bear with me. I got a 74 moves. Isn't too bad, but as the puzzle turns, I will not be able to look at chat, really. I'd be curious to know how everything looks as far as anyone who is watching in actually 1080p. If you are watching in that quality, I'd be curious to know what your thoughts are. Do you think the bitrate needs to go up at all? Are we good to go at 2K? I probably will leave it at 2K for podcasting because it's a still screen 90% of the time. What's up,
mate? Have you seen the Easter egg in Pyrnassius and Berthorpe yet? The Halloween one?
If it was on Reddit, I've probably seen it. If not, no.
Okay, well, for those people that don't, you talk to a strange boy or a strange girl in either Pyrnassius or Berthorpe, and they'll give you some sort of, like, bedsheet, Halloween bedsheet, and you're able to walk around like a ghost for a few seconds.
Good, yeah, I saw the whole bedsheet thing, which people have been wanting. They're weird. But they got it, to some degree. Will this be the stream that Mage gets more than 200k? Maybe. I mean, maybe all the bad RNG was actually just coming through my cable line, and now that I'm on fiber, I don't have to worry about that problem anymore. All my clue scrolls are gonna be like billion-dollar clue scrolls. We were talking about that on the Elite Show yesterday. What would you do if you just all of a sudden had max cash stack? Like, what would you do? What would you do?
I don't know. I think I'd probably get the best armor and best weapons.
I think I would put it all into buyables for the most part. I won't go into detail on my exact answer, considering I did on the Elite Show, and I want to leave that exclusive. But yeah, I would. I also feel like, you know, it would change the game a lot for me if I had that much money. Like, that's something that people don't think about too often. Is like, is there a such thing as being too rich? Bedsheet's still better than Halloween. Yeah, some people were saying like, oh, well, this is the best part of the Halloween event. Congratulations, Jagex. A bedsheet.
Yeah, Private Taker in Discord says I'd buy a RuneScape girlfriend.
You and everyone in old school RuneScape would do that.
Alrighty, so how'd you going in your part? I'm doing my elite clue scroll while you're doing yours, so
I'm currently up in Piscators, looking around.
Fly. It looks like my clue scroll takes me to the desert, so
I got a hard time. I always have a hard time. Like, this one shouldn't be hard, but for whatever reason, I'm bad at this one. Did you get enough topics for the Elite Show? Watched the bit on Friday. I missed. Yep. Yeah, we had a really good, we had like a 2-hour Elite Show. It was real good. Storm came back. Well, he's back in the game. He's been playing again, so he came back to RuneScape Weekly is what I meant to say. That's been fun.
My clue scroll has put me right here at the orange salamanders.
Look at you. I forgot there even were an orange salamanders.
It's basically right next to the Dominion Tower. Oh, this looks better now. I got a Celtic Knot. They're easy. Oh, wow.
There we go. It was right there, too. Right at the end.
How bright's that highlight thing now? Oh, that's beautiful.
Got here. Another sliding puzzle. Why do you hate me, game? I always feel like the more sliding puzzles, though, the better your reward should be, because I always thought these were, like, the worst. I always
burn that up. I always find that as opposite, you know, but the more puzzles you get, the more trolling you're gonna get.
That's probably more accurate, unfortunately. I've just been so Like that was my thinking as like a kid, and now I'm a cynical adult, and I'm like, no, the game just fucking hates me, and I just have to accept that. Not a big deal.
Well, I hope you get something good out of it.
Me too. I could, you know, like I said, I'd love to find out what I do with max cash tag. I mean, I know what I would do. I'd buy buyables. I'd get all the super expensive buyables.
Yeah, so basically you're with me.
I get the herb cape. I do the herb cape. I would do the prayer cape, and if I still had any money left, I'd do the construction cape if possible. I just care most about the herb cape. Second would be, I really want the farming cape, but you can't buy that, so you know, that's really high up there for me. That was the farm cape. I just love farming. What, excuse me? Whoa. That just did like a diagonal move. Hang on, I gotta reload this thing here. It freaked out on me, and like, I don't know if my brain just stopped working or if the puzzle solver stopped working.
I think you're in pleasure overload because you got your new cable.
Possibility. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, it is south of Piscatoris. I'm gonna take the Piscatoris out of you.
I was gonna say something like that too. Oh dear.
I love Dr. Pepper. I wish they'd make a Dr. Pepper without caffeine. I've never been able to find caffeine-free Dr. Pepper.
You know, I've never had Dr. Pepper in my life. I've never had it.
It's good. Well,
I know I can get it here in Oz. We can get it here in Oz in certain places, but not many people stock it here in Oz anymore.
That real sugar Dr. Pepper is delicious.
I love Dr. Pepper. I just can't have it. I'm gonna go to Feldip, I guess. This is a weird one.
So what are you deciding to do?
I have most of my Bibles, so now I am stuck with stuff like summoning. Yeah, that one at least is quick. What's up, Harley?
What are you working on
right now?
Stream?
Oh,
yeah.
I am doing some elite clue scrolls at the moment. I got a few of those to do. I have this one, the one in my aquarium, and I think I have a Triskelion key. So we'll probably do 3 of those and then some nomad attempts. And I am going to get mad at nomad. God, my jokes are bad today.
It's like
upgrade
DX
the fiber, downgrade the jokes. What?
It's like your DX or something.
I know, what's wrong with me? I actually know
We've
why.
had an out-of-body experience or something. We switched
Where
bodies.
is this? Is this in the incandescent energy colony? That would be ironic. I've had enough of my time there. I'm trying to get out of there.
And Jagex keeps drawing you back.
It has been very profitable, despite the fact that it's difficult to sell the energy. When you do sell it, good. Right. Where is this taking me?
Whoops.
I guess south of Castle Wars. No big deal.
No. Oh dear. I'm so used to the graphics being terrible on the Celtic Knot in NXT. It's really weird to see
My issue with summoning is charms. What'd you say, DX? Sorry, I got distracted.
I'm so used to the Celtic Knot being badly graphic in NXT. It's really weird seeing how it looks now. In NXT.
I haven't had a Celtic
really
Knot yet. I'm curious to see what they look like now. I've gotten another puzzle box. If you need puzzle boxes, I could open a freaking puzzle box store at this point. Every other clue is a freaking puzzle box. My least favorite thing to do on a treasure trail. Save for like some really annoying scan clues.
You know what's really weird? I like those puzzle boxes.
Do you actually solve them?
Yeah, I solved them without a problem, without using any, code. The programs like the old. I don't know what programs do people use for solving puzzles.
Alt one.
I don't use that.
You should.
I don't. I
Makes
just
life so much easier.
I breeze through it, man.
Bet you I can finish a puzzle way faster than you.
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, it's just because I'm using a computer. You have to use your brain. There's no way you could be faster unless you are like a Rain Man. Which I'm not going to rule out, honestly.
I think some people have like the puzzles memorized in such a way that they would be faster.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly the way I look at it, Harley.
Say
I'm not
what?
gonna say DX is, but I think you can memorize those puzzles good
Maybe.
enough that you can be faster.
I'm not saying it's impossible for sure. I would just say 98% of people can't do that.
I would agree. It's definitely hard.
I need a light source. Lanterns. I've had my trusty emerald lantern for like 10 decades. Why am I in Falador? I pressed L.
Nah, I'm not using my mind to cheat.
DX. I don't know, man. Hey, Ashton, what's going on?
That's not nice, Private. What's the deal? You said you loved me.
You can't take anyone too seriously whose name is Poop Brown.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, here we go. I've nearly got the Celtic Knot unlocked here. Matter of time now.
I'm heading into a
Booyah.
cave to do a scan clue.
I got a
Ooh, that's a
scan
nice.
clue
That's
myself.
kind of atmospheric. I like that.
This scroll will only work within the dwarven city of Kildare.
Oh, and it was right at the rope. That was a thing of beauty. Oh, do I have a weapon? I don't have a weapon. Why do I always figure this out mid clue? Damn my life. I always figure this out at the worst time.
I don't know about you, but I have a lot more success, in dealing with the.
This thing.
When it comes to the elite clues, I have more success hitting people using range. So I don't know if that's the deal, but
I don't know.
just keep that in mind.
I don't know. All I know is I gotta walk all the way freaking back now.
I'm trying to decide if I want to buy this zombie walk. or
Ah,
not.
cool.
I think it's about 30 mil, isn't it?
Going on, owns. Where am I going? What am I doing?
Oh wow, apparently it has gone up.
Somebody
I don't get
kill
why
me.
it's-
I don't deserve to be alive. So, right, what's happening here, for anyone who's interested as to why I was running in the wrong direction, so I activated the arrow to point to the location of the dig spot for this clue, right? However, because I left that dungeon, the arrow remains the same, but it's just pointing in the direction of where that physical map exists, which is not on this map. So it just points off into a random direction, and that's why I was running in a random direction. There was some science behind my stupidity for once. Doesn't mean I'm not stupid, though. Think of the Hellfire bow. Is that the new PvP bow? Because if that is the one you were speaking of, I need it. Require it. I'm definitely gonna get it.
Somebody isolate. I need it.
I need it. I require it. I need it. Oh my god. Why did I pick the worst weapon? Also, why am I not using abilities?
You're not using a bronze dagger, right?
I'm using a Saradomin sword.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with Saradomin.
I'm just saying.
There's a lot wrong with Saradomin, actually.
Just saying that, like... Electric! Magic missile! Yeah. I mean, first of all, he's blue. Am I right? No?
Second of all, he's the Donald Trump of RuneScape.
You know what, Harley? I would love for you to write a BuzzFeed-style article that compares Donald Trump to Saradomin, because I think that might actually get like front page of the RuneScape Reddit. Especially if we turn it into a video, because people can't read anymore.
Hey, speaking of Donald Trump, man, our
What am I doing?
reporters out here in Australia took the piss out of him yesterday. There was
Really?
one
Like with a
person
catheter?
Yeah, wish.
You wish! That's really... You...
No. What happened is,
Australia has
I think
weird
it was
news.
about 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. one of the news reporters, one of the main hosts, had like a Donald Trump ugly Halloween mask on, and it was like him like wanting to eat some of the brains, and he was trying to do speak like in the words of Donald Trump and stuff like that, but he eventually took it off and just shook his head saying, I can't do this because it's so stupid.
Well, at least he had some level of journalistic integrity somewhere buried in his soul, where he realized that he's actually just a monkey dancing on television instead of an actual reporter.
Oh boy, that was weird.
That is pretty weird.
Alright, I gotta go record now, so good luck on your stream.
Alrighty, good luck on the show. I'm super excited.
Good luck, Harley.
Thanks.
Alright. Harley is off, and I'm just a moron and don't know how to play RuneScape, apparently. I could go up and around there, but I'm just gonna suffer and do this. We get a lot of scan clues in the desert. I don't see compass clues here very often. This is interesting. But yeah, Harley's off to record her new podcast that will be appearing on my network, which is not really a network yet. But, you know, 2 podcasts is more than 1. Maybe next year we'll have 3.
You know what was really funny just then, Mage? Sometimes my wireless headset cuts in and out.
Yeah.
And when you were saying next, right, half of that actually got cut out, and it's basically had you trying to say my neck. So
my neck, my back, my fiber, and I'm just.
I know. I know what you were gonna sing. I like that song.
Did you? I've never actually heard the full song. I don't subscribe to 2000s hip hop. I only like hardcore rap.
Yeah, it's very not
when it
safe
comes
for
to
work.
Okay, let's see here. Too many possible solutions found. Oh yeah, they upgraded this. Much easier to see the runes now.
Oh,
very
yeah.
nice.
You're on the Celtic knot now.
Finally got a Celtic knot, yeah. Something easy
Beautiful.
to do.
Isn't that interface now beautiful?
Yeah, they did much better. They did a much better job. Really, am I going back in the lumber swamp? Why does this game hate me? I hate the lumber swamp. What are the level weapons for bounty hunter going to be? 87. Level 87.
Yeah, they're right. Yeah, they're 87. Yeah.
And they will be augmentable.
And there's also those pieces which you can augment that makes it up to. It makes, say, Dragon Claws level 70. You know, Dragon Gear level 70.
You can use the Wilderness Hilt.
Yeah, that's
on
the word I was
most
looking
dragon
for.
weapons. Oh, Mage, is this stream on your new fiber? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I clocked the fiber earlier. We were getting about 152, 120 something, so we should be golden.
Couldn't you hear him kissing the cable?
I mean, can't you tell by the lack of frames we have dropped? No, but in all seriousness, it's been going great so far. But I mean, we've been live streaming for 30 minutes. So, you know, we got places. You know, we gotta see how this goes. Hey, it's Mr. Killer Bunny, winner of the clan competition. I had my scan range turned off for some reason. Yes, where this stream is in honor of the fiber line we just had installed.
And also in honor of dumping Comcast.
I mean, it's their own fault for sucking. I mean, that's why we have the fiber. So, gotta try to be positive. Just look forward. Just keep looking forward. I apologize. They're doing some like landscaping job out front that requires like large machinery now. So if you're hearing like truck noises, I apologize. I have mostly no control over it. Like,
could you yell out your window and tell them to shut up?
Yeah, I mean, based in reality, like, there's nothing I can do based in reality. I'd like to, like, GTA 5 the situation, but, you know. Where in the world? There we go. As soon as you start complaining, that's when they show up for you. You know, as far as 4K goes, I mean, I don't have I have nothing to output 4K to, so I assume I can't stream in it. If my monitor, I think that's how 4K works. I don't know. I don't know how computers work anymore. But yeah, I assume I have to actually be I assume my monitor has to be 4K. So if anyone wants to get a 4K monitor, I'll get a 4K monitor when 4K is basically the new new 1080p. Why? I hate the sounds of backing up trucks.
For a minute there, I thought that was people hanging up their phones.
It is. They're cutting down some trees for the winter. Like they're trimming down the stalks so they don't get blown over and do damage in the winter. Let's go to Edgeville. I mean, if basically when I can buy a 4K like a 28-inch 4K monitor for like $50 to $100, that's when I'll buy a 4K monitor.
And now I've got to go into Falador for my clue.
My eyesight is just not good enough for me to care about 4K.
I look forward to the day when we're able to get bigger fonts in the game. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I really wish they'd switch away from their current font system to something a little less stupid than a sprite-based font system. I mean, what is life at that point? Where is this, in the wilderness? It's directly north of here, so probably not. Getting some weird compass clues today.
So there might be times where some of those compasses will put you in the wildy, but most of the time on an elite clue they'll put you in Damonheim.
I'm aware, but I'm not in that part of the world that Damonheim lines up, really.
Okay.
That would be over like Canifis.
Okay, well, whereabouts are you right now?
I'm over for Fremnik Isles. Like,
yee. Fremnik Isles.
I'm gonna go up this area, but I honestly am not 100%. I don't think I've ever gotten this one before.
Oh, here we go.
Tucker, have you seen my setup before? Like, I need monitors.
Great, I got a Guthix wizard. You some bitch, you poisoned me.
I think this might work if I could. I've never seen one up here before. Give me a minute.
Oh, yeah, bastard.
And I'll post a picture of my setup in Discord. I don't even know if I didn't even think. Magebit, stop catching butterflies. We have more important things to do. I've never seen it. Yeah?
Are those butterflies dead content yet?
Which ones?
The wildy butterflies?
I don't know. If it has anything to do with the wilderness, I have no idea. That's how I live my life when it comes to PvP content. Like, we will not be covering it.
Oh, wow, I just got an Uncharted Isle map. Oh, cool. Let's get to go to another free island.
You are probably the coolest person I know.
Thank you.
We're almost there. Come on, just stand in the right spot. I'm actually taking some significant damage. Where? Here we go. There's an old. This picture's a little bit old, but it's basically everything going on here. Oh, and I got my guy. Bill, what time is it? Is it like 5? You'd say no, it's like 3:45. I'm supposed to do a tech support job at 5, and they're calling it freaking 4:45. Not happening.
I like that setup, mate. I like it.
It works. All the monitors are different sizes, which is kind of annoying, but okay, I'll use ability. Let me use some thresholds here. Holy crap. I appear to have taken a good amount of damage from that last one there. That's, oh, here we go, casket, it's time.
Drum roll.
Oh, am I familiar right now? It was, just a Moospa. No big deal. It's multi-dead content, but considering it is the only viable ways to gather non-combat charms, non-combat, it's nice at least until you get slaughtered and lose all your charms. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. What about Netflix and RuneScape at one time?
Ooh, that's a bandwidth chomper.
All right, here we go. Bam. Oh, I really, I saw these, like, white gilded legs, and I was like, third age! Oh, we have a reroll, though. Alright, so we got I'll let the stream catch up so people can decide what we do and what's going on over here. So we got, 18 anti-fire potions, 50k, armadillo chaps, 9 prayer potions, and a reroll.
Judging from what you had, you had a rickroll.
Yeah, it's not the best. Alright, we're gonna reroll. There we go. Rerolling into slightly better reward. We got a papaya tree seed, 15 royal dragon hide, 40 mahogany planks, 2 uncut dragon stones, and 7 Taibuawana teleport bullshit. Alright, let's go get...
Dragon stones are... Dragon stones are good.
Yeah, they're alright. 2 of them. Let me heal myself real quick. And then we'll stop by my player-owned health to get another clue scroll.
I'm over in the Fremenic hunting area. In the snowy hunter area, and yeah. Damn it, where is it? There we go, I've got to dig.
Alright, sorry, I'm just trying to let this guy know that it's just like, listen, I will get to you at the allotted time that we both scheduled on in advance. Not before, not afterwards, but during. Don't you love those people who are like, I'm early so we can get this started? And it's like, no. I too, like, I do not exist solely for you, other things. Usually 350 is kind of my limit where I won't reroll. I will always reroll, unless it's in the millions. I guess, so I guess I have a cutoff point as well. If it's more than $1 million, I will not reroll. But
yeah.
I say that mainly because it's just like when you don't reroll, you are wasting 1 more clue scroll towards your next reroll, meaning you have to do more clue scrolls to get to the next reroll, if that makes any sense. And I feel like I'm depriving myself of just a pretty much a free clue scroll without going through the journey. That's how I look at that. Alright, so we got a new clue scroll here now. Let's see what we got. It's a compass clue, so we'll start off at Edgeville. Tends to be the place that I like to start. Kind of a good center, and it wants me to go northeast from here. Did you finish up your clue scroll, DX, or you're still doing it?
No, I'm still doing my clue scroll. I just had another Celtic knot. I just breezed right through it.
Yeah, but
I just realized I wasn't on World 65. No, I am.
What emote is that? Cave Bob. Nice. I love it. Alright. I think alright, this one is Daemonheim / Wilderness. So let's get a key. We can do some Daemonheim floors if people want to do some dungeoneering as well. We can do these 3 clues and then do some dungeoneering. I gotta go with 5 apparently, which gives me like another hour and 15 minutes. But we got some time.
Well, the good news is it looks like my clue's gonna put me right here in Daemonheim.
I'm
to
hungry
be honest,
too. Like, just got like.
Hey, you go, Mage. I just ran past you.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm just following my clue scroll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my restraining order expired, so I can stalk you again.
Oh, okay.
Usually the clue scroll would put me somewhere over here, just outside the area. Whoops.
All right, we got a puzzle box.
There I am. Whoop. I went 1 step too far. For Jagex.
This one is like a lot. A lot of freaking changes in the knots. There we go. Very difficult to talk and count at the same time. Not as good at it as I'd like to be. This one is southwest. You know what? I'm just gonna dump myself right in Varric.
Here we go. I've got a casket.
No
now,
mage
so
versus Harambe and Telos. Then I wanted to. I not gonna lie. I totally forgot I had a 5 o'clock appointment. I should have started this live stream after I did his thing. Maybe he'll forget. Possibly.
Okay, just for the record, I just completed my clue scroll, and it was 156k.
Cool.
What do you reckon, guys? Should I reroll?
If you have a reroll, you always reroll.
I'll just wait and see what the YouTube chat says. What should I do, guys? Should I reroll it?
They all say you should reroll it. I can feel it in my heart.
I wrote out once I say reroll it, and then people say, no, don't reroll, Moj, it's just trolling you.
No,
again.
it's... You always reroll. I mean, if you don't reroll, that could have been your third age right there.
Alright,
Okay,
I'm gonna reroll.
it's successful. We've done it. Harambe stream. All right, I've fulfilled. I fulfilled that goal. There you go. You can't
Well,
say
guess what?
can't say I didn't give it to you now. What's
Well,
up?
guess what? My result was worse now.
Yeah, it generally is.
Thanks, Moj.
You, listen.
I appreciate that.
Do you want like pocket change or the possibility of being a billionaire?
Man,
Think about it.
I want to be a billionaire so freaking bad.
I just want to be a billionaire so I can spend all that money.
Oh, Zamrak. Alright, now I've got water talismans and some prayer potions. There we go.
I love these fights. Good old Gothix Wizard. So much fun.
Getting poisoned.
I mean, 100k isn't hard to obtain. A shadow die is. That's what I'm saying. It's like you always take the reroll because what's 200k like in reality?
You know what's interesting is that prayer potion 4s are not selling.
Prayer potion 4s?
Yeah, they're not selling.
Oh, my goodness. I wonder why. Another compass clue. I could do without all the wizards, thank you. I could do without all the wizards. Alright, is this taking me back to Daemonheim? Like, am I just going in a triangle here, like the saddest triangle in the world? Or is this actually Canifis? Can't tell. So, are you doing another clue DX, or are you doing something else?
I do have. I'm just inventing big bones.
Did you say you're inventing big bones?
Oh, disassembling.
Gotcha.
Just in case you didn't know.
This is Daemonheim.
I do have a hard clue scroll, but unfortunately it puts me in that bandit camp in the wildy, unfortunately.
I think he's buying. Were you buying or selling Prayer Potion 4's DX?
Selling.
Selling. Why are you selling Prayer Potions 4 then, asks Elite.
Because I have no use for them. I have no need for them.
There you go. He has no need for them. Or at least, he hasn't found a need for one.
So, yeah. I guess as time's gone on, I'm less reliant on these potions and stuff, I guess.
DX is becoming like a potion vegan. I want to rely on them. Anti-Potter. It's like those anti-vaxxers.
There we go. Some of them are selling now. Gee, but it took a while. I just bumped the mic, sorry, but if any feedback came across there.
I do cards again. I don't know if I want to do Cards Against Humanity live on this channel.
Oh, that was funny.
I would totally be down to play again though, and upload it to a different channel.
But this time we got to add like
I put it on.
or something.
Yeah, we got to add the RuneScape deck for sure.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, I'm down.
I reckon if you did a Cards Against Humanity RuneScape live stream, I reckon there'd be a lot more people in free live and stuff.
Possibility.
Yeah.
If it was my reasoning behind not wanting to stream Cards Against Humanity is mainly because I don't want people to know how horrible of a human being I am. That's all. What did you get from it? It is good disassembly. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy. I didn't know the answer to that one. He says, where did you get them from? They're good to disassemble.
I got that from the Clue Scroll reward elite.
Gotcha. Yeah, Clue Scroll stuff. Sometimes I bank it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I disassemble. Like, anything armor-wise, I will just straight up disassemble. I'd like to get some god pages or something. Anything worth actual money would be nice, but I'm not.
You know what I should do? Since I mentioned during that Clue Scroll that I got a Uncharted island map, I'm gonna check that out and see what I come up with. And if it's anything good, I might flag it.
What are you flagging? Sorry, I'm doing a puzzle, which is I'm like.
Yeah, I got an Uncharted. I got an Uncharted Isle map during that Clue Scroll. So.
Oh, okay. Is it a decent island?
I don't know yet. I'm about to find out.
Oh, we're getting a sneak peek.
Yeah, if it has like a divination spot, a farming spot, a mining spot, and a fishing spot, that'd be the ultimate, wouldn't it? And a tree spot. I don't think I could ever get that lucky.
I like my island. Just because it has 3 divination spots on it.
Let's see what we got. Okay, we've got ornate turtles.
That, it's also got some other bullshit that I can't remember right now because I'm trying to make a puzzle happen. I made a puzzle happen. Oh,
if you get a third age die, you'll make a poopy happen.
Zenel's here. It's finally a party. What's going on?
Hey, Zenel. All right, so we've got gold and bamboo on this island.
We got Brimhaven Dungeon.
I'm
That feeling when you have to pay to do your clue scrolls. 380 mil is nothing. I'm a poor piece of garbage.
Beggar.
Listen. Could have called me worse words than that, and I'll take it. I mean, technically, am I anything more than really just an internet panhandler?
What? Here we go. That's another one.
Oh, you have a volcano island, huh? That's pretty sweet.
Oh, nice.
I would love to have a volcano island. I had to pass up a volcano island because it had like literally no resources on it. Very disappointing.
I want to see like an island that actually has a random event, like it erupts or something, and you have to dive in the water to escape.
Combat. That's actually really good for combat level 23. What will say that again, DX? I talked right over you.
I'd like to see like a random event happen on the island, say on a volcano island, where say if it erupts and stuff like that, and lava starts flowing, you just dive in the water and get washed up back to Waco or something. That'd
be pretty cool. I wish that's how volcanoes worked in real life. You just get in the water, you'll be fine.
Well, not like in South Park where you just crouch down and hope for the best.
Have you been keeping up with this season of South Park?
No, I haven't. To be honest, I haven't seen a South Park episode since they did that parody of The Simpsons.
Okay, that was like what, a season or 2 ago.
Oh
wait,
no, I think it was about 5 or 6 seasons ago or something.
Yeah, no, I thought. I was thinking of the Family Guy Simpsons crossover, which is just 2 completely different things. My brain.
No, I think I saw an episode where they were learning Minecraft for some reason.
Just that amount of money for that level is not bad. That's all.
There we go. Oh wow! I think I've got enough to put together.
When I was level 26. First of all, you may still have been. You probably were not playing.
Yeah, this island sucked. I'm out of here.
But 13 million gold back then was...
Back in my day.
almost unheard of. Alright, it's definitely... You know, I could have avoided the whole scanning of this level if I had just looked at my stupid freaking map and realized that it said try scanning another level. Magebit, bringing you the quality entertainment that you deserve. You may not want it, but you deserve this. Subconsciously, you know it because you're tuned in. Like, As you'd probably be making yourself a sandwich or doing something much better than watching me not know how to fucking do clue scrolls. I kid though, we have fun here. Mage is just a poor boy from a poor family, something monstrosity. What did I miss?
Oh, I see what you did. I see what you did
from
there.
something?
Yeah, that's a quote from Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's why I keep you around. You know movies. There we go.
Music. That's music.
Oh, see? You know you know that newfangled multimedia. Them kids and them records. Yeah, I don't know anything. I am so removed from pop culture of like any generation. It's not even funny. All right, what am I doing?
What have I got here is stalking Balkami on Twilight Island, which I just caught.
I'm gonna take the shortcut over here. It's been a while since I've been in this dungeon because I don't really do combat anymore.
I thought that song was from the 70s, Private Taker. I don't think it was around when I was alive.
Can I call
I
you
was
Private
born in 1980.
Toker? Oh god, why is somebody ringing my doorbell? Oh, I'm gonna have to get to a safe place, and oh, of course the clue scroll's right there too. These dragons don't appear to want to attack me. I will be. This shouldn't take more than a second. I might need to move my car. I had moved them for the trucks to come in to clean the thingy-majiggers, so it is very well possible that I need to move it back. So give me one moment. Feel free to talk to no one, DX.
Talk to no one now. I'm talking to everybody on here. I reckon there'll be some churchy person just go, or maybe trick-or-treaters coming early. Trick or treat. Mage goes to the door. He says, "Sorry, I already ate all the goodies." And then they start throwing eggs at his window and his door. Wouldn't that be fun? But yeah, for some reason I'm good with music knowledge and stuff. I don't know why. It's just always been in my head. Let's see. How are we all doing? YouTube chat? I don't have Twitch chat up, so I'm over at Twilight's. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Goshima. I am not that old. I'm not that old, Private Tucker. No. This channel's mages. I couldn't take it over. No, I'm not like 42. Private. Oh, what else we got here on this island? An oily Balkami. Oh, the that bloody spirit that's on. Gosh, was coming after me. Malignant entity. Help! I thought answering my age there, Private Tigger on Discord. I'm old enough, you're a smurfer. Oh, you know, I just tried to disassemble fishing bait and it says, "You monster, you can't disassemble a living thing." That's not cool. I wanted to disassemble it. Because I'm an evil bastard. I'll see. Let's see, Mr. Killabunny, I'm doing great. Finishing off one more task of the fleshy parchment. What's fleshy parchment? I don't know, forgive my ignorance, I'm not sure. I reckon Mage has got to push his car out of the way and then push it back in the way. Oh, the TH event. Ah, yeah, right, I get it. I think I get it now. So I'm gonna head over to Cyclosis. Oh, there's a walking bank on the pier. What's he called? Banky Crablet. You're kidding. You're kidding, Bunny. Can't disassemble a living thing, but you can disassemble black salamanders. Isn't that kind of racist? Let's hope Martin Luther King isn't listening to RuneScape Weekly right now. Elite got a mining pet. Congratulations. I am jealous. Damn it. I haven't got any of those pets yet.
Okay. Sorry about that. Had to
That's
move
okay.
the car back into the correct spot. Congratulations! I see in my chat box down here, Autumn Elite has just received Rocky the Mining Pet. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let me...
I still like the fact that Rocky's a pet. All we need is like a hunter. All we need is a hunter pet, and it's called Bullwinkle. That'd be nice.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. Right. Lame
I love
ass Rocky and Bullwinkle joke.
I like Rocky and Bullwinkle. Got a lot of childhood memories. Alright, we got another casket. Prepare yourself.
I can do that Bullwinkle voice quite easily.
Okay.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of bed.
Actually not bad.
Thank you.
Alright, here we go. Channeling the energy. Have I seen Wayne's World? Like, maybe a little bit, but not enough to know any callbacks or anything like that, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. Bada bam! Oh, it's a puddle casket. God damn it. Solving in 62 moves. Here we go.
I haven't seen Wayne's World in years.
That was like, was that a series?
It was two. I think it was two movies.
It was okay. There was only two of them.
At least I can only remember two movies.
I think yeah, no, I think you're right. Yeah, I am not a movie person, really.
Me neither. No.
Basically all childhood, like, must-see movies, I've, like, not seen. Save for, like, The Lion King. And, anything else that I've... Fern Gully.
But The Lion King
Oh, sad as
is
shit.
probably one of the best Disney movies I've ever seen.
Lion King?
It was so well done, The Lion King.
Oh, yeah. Me too. Aladdin. I've seen the first two Aladdins.
That may be Pocahontas as well.
248k. We got some dwarf weed seeds, ruined bars, ancient plate legs, super stores, unicorn horns, royal dragon hide. So you know what happens to these bad boys. They get inventioned. I've seen some of Pulp Fiction. Maybe just a movie person, or songs, or world geography. I have a very specific set of skills.
I didn't say it.
If it doesn't have to do with computer science and technology, I don't know anything about it. That's pretty much politics to some degree as well. I'm good at most sciences, I guess.
Ooh,
Wow, that just felt like a hollow friggin' like centipede to me for a second there. It was like really gross. I was like, why is there a cut in half centipede up there? I'm tripping balls. All right.
a hallucination perk is working.
I knew you'd get it. I knew you couldn't resist bringing up the hallucination perk. Any chance?
Oh yeah.
I have to say though, every time I'm on Uncharted Isles, I would nibble the mushrooms. The perks are fun. I likes them. Yep, and yet he keeps quoting Taken. I've never seen Taken.
I've never seen it either.
I've only seen probably the trailer. We don't know movies, but you can make your computer crash. What do those two have to do with each other? I don't understand. Alright, we're gonna pop this bad boy right in this here. Wiki what?
Wiki.
I apologize.
I don't know why Timberland always does that in his videos.
I don't know, because he's Timberland. First of all, is it Timberland or Timberland?
That's a good question.
Is it a good question?
Yeah, some people do call it Timberland. Somebody call it. Yeah. It confuses the hell out of me too.
Hagen is good. I've never seen it. I'm not saying it's bad.
But speaking of weird, I just saw Independence Day.
I'm the kind of person who thinks like watching documentaries is fun. Like that's actually like today. All I've really done today besides get fiber installed is like I woke up, did some RuneScape, listened to a podcast, and did some, and then watched a little bit of a documentary. Like that's just what I prefer. Although, like, I'm also really big into comedy.
Oh yeah, I love comedy.
I mean, that's pretty much nothing in the real world can make me laugh. So I need to, turn to comedy.
Not even Dxthelb.
I mean, are we saying laugh or groan? In fairness, he's still running Windows 7, so he's crashing his PC, only requiring shuts down the single process. Listen, first of all, this computer never reboots. Ever. It only fades away. Second of all, I have ISO of Windows 10, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to install it on my Mule PC first, and play with it from there, and we'll see where. I think this is taking me like all the way to Remington. It's been a nice journey, but like, come on! I watch it. It's not even here. It's gonna be out in the ocean on an island.
Well, one thing about Windows 10, it always seems to screw up your USB dongles.
What? What do you mean? What does it do to them? Does it?
It for some reason wants to remove their drivers, and doesn't give you the appropriate drivers that you need. Say if you got like a digital TV USB stick, forget it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want it just screws it right up.
What? Do you use like a digital TV USB like something that adds ports in order to pass along a DTV signal?
Something like that. But yeah, it plugs in your but it.
Well, that's what I was trying to differentiate. Private are we talking like a pass-through device or a set-top box contained in a streaming stick?
You could say it's more like a set-top box than a USB stick.
Does it pass through a signal, provide a signal, or receive a signal?
Receive a signal. But you need like coax cable, obviously, from your antenna.
Yeah. Okay. It receives the signal and then puts it on your computer?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a pass-through device.
But
not a set-top.
Okay. Well, you're more technical about that than I am. But...
I'm just trying to figure it out in my own brain. I don't care about anybody else. I'm just... I was just confused and trying to make sense of life.
That's the major bit we all know.
Yes.
How's your clue scroll going?
A pumpkin. I found a pumpkin penguin, so I'm gonna smile at him.
You could call it a pumpkin. Yeah.
Nice.
Go to World 60 if you want to really hunt pumpkins.
Win 10 has given me almost no issues at all. And I mean, Win 7's never given me... Well, that's not true. Never mind. I retract that previous statement. Every version of Windows has given me trouble. There's never been a version of Windows I have not had a horrible experience with.
No, there wasn't a Windows 9 Elite. No. It just jumped from Windows 8 to Windows 10.
Windows 9 was Windows 8.1, basically.
And then 8.2.
Was there actually an 8.1? I don't think so.
You know what? I think you're right. I think it was just 8.1.
It was just basically whatever. I would love to see Like if there ever was like a beta or an alpha, probably never a beta, obviously. Maybe like an alpha or even like a pre-alpha build of what maybe was going to be Windows 9. I'd love to see it. It'll in like 15, 20 years, it'll like show up on some YouTube virtual reality squared 3D matrix video, which is obviously how we'll receive YouTube videos in the future. This song is a remix of another song. Just realizing this. Just don't know what it's remixing. Dun, 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 dun. Is that like somewhere in the Asgardian Empire? I think maybe. I think maybe. I'm doing well.
Most of the time I stopped using music, especially from the my experiences on the old Java client where the music kept on breaking.
That's why, sure, but this is
why
NXT.
A lot of people don't use music.
And that's why I didn't use music. Now, I love it.
Zell says you're listening to Sea Shanty too.
Thank you. Why do you know that? First of all. Second of all, thank you.
It's from Port Saran.
It's from Pat that. Yes, it is. I was like, this is a song I hear regularly enough that I know it, but not regularly enough that I can put my finger on it. All right, what is south of here? We're looking at like a this trajectory, somewhere maybe in Yanil. Let's go to Feldip Hills and see what happens. We're gonna go to Oglog. Glog 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 glog.
Glug 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 glug.
There's a tea bag. There's a tea bag stuck in my freaking cup here. Get out! Get out! I can't drink the tea if the bag is stuck in the freaking sippy straw. That's better.
I still wait for the day where they actually introduce the teabag emote. That'd be great.
That will happen never.
Everybody would buy it.
Oh yeah, it would have to be a microtransaction.
Yeah, everyone would go around and teabag each other.
If you have the balls installed... Okay. First of all, I immediately decided that I was doing my dailies by, like, brain default. I'm not going to install something called Suicide Linux. I'm a huge fan of their soundtrack as well. I just don't know I just listen to it as whatever plays. And I don't know the names of any of the songs.
Zettel says Overwatch has the teabag emote.
Oh, I can't wait to play Overwatch with this new connection. It's gonna be good. I mean, you know, I honestly don't think it's gonna be much better than how it was. But people are like, you can't play a first-person shooter at 90 ping. I'm like, yeah. You play Overwatch at 90 ping because the hit damage boxes are like the size of grapefruits. Like, just shoot randomly in the air and you get like 18 kills.
I'm just prepping. I'm now prepping uncooked soup shark.
Uncooked soup shark sounds delicious.
Or shark soup.
Anna has an emote where she did. Oh, that's very true. She does have the teabaggy. I forgot about that. That was clever. Blizzard, you're clever.
Cheeky bastards.
A diggy hole, diggy clue scroll. All right, where's this one taking me? We're going pretty much back to Karamja, if you ask me. You didn't, but it's my opinion on the matter, so that's what's gonna happen.
Wouldn't that be great if they start putting clue scroll locations on the Ark?
I'd like it. You put it on an uncharted island, so you have a 1 in 16 like trillion chance of solving the clue. Ahoy, mage! You seem to be enjoying fiber. I am enjoying the fiber. Things are going well.
He's been kissing the cable ever since he went live.
Kiss the cable. Our new modem. Our new motive. Oh, I also have something else I wanted to run by everybody. So, as you know, or may not know, and maybe you'll now know, but we phased out the term botting, right? It should be a bot or to bot. You're now an, we refer to you in the politically correct term of automatic player at this point. You know, in society we have enough, respect for the human form that we don't treat each other like scraps of metal. Well, I think we also need to drop the term game. There's too much stigma attached to the word game. So I propose that we change the colloquial meaning of game. We take the definition of it and swap it to the phrase virtual lifestyle. Let me know what you think of that, so you can be like, listen, you don't understand me. I just am really into my virtual lifestyle. Or what are you doing? Oh, I'm building up my virtual lifestyle. I'm almost 99 agility, That way, someone, you can make it sound hip and trendy without it sound, then people are like, oh, you're playing a game. No, it's my virtual lifestyle. Let me know. I'm looking for feedback on that. Where the fuck am I going?
I hate political correctness.
I do too. But I also understand the value of some of it. I think there is a point where it's out of hand. What is it? Who are you? Convert components to bonus XP outfit of seasons. That I have nothing. Virtual lifestyle is oppressive to anyone who plays non-virtual games, you bit lord. Oh, god damn it. He's not wrong. Well, alright, see, my argument to that, and it may not be a strong argument, I haven't decided that yet, but I'm gonna throw it on the table, is the fact that you can take your political correctness and bury it under a rock.
Yeah.
See, it's still virtual though, right? Like, it's not virtual in the sense of it's the definition of virtual. Let me pull that up real quick, because I don't think it necessarily. I didn't say cyber lifestyle. That just sounds sexy, but virtual versus cyber. You can have something virtual that is in the real world. It's not part of it. It's. Hang on. I didn't come prepared with a keynote for this, unfortunately. Also, I have to unlock this puzzle real quick, so I'll do it in a second. Actually, hang on. It's still searching, so let me see if I just type the word virtual. Almost or nearly as described, but not completely or according to strict definition, is what virtual stands for, right? Okay, that's the main definition according to Webster. So, it just means it's almost my lifestyle, right? It's my virtual lifestyle. It's not quite my actual life. It's my second life. Now I'm going to be sued by Second Life. Great.
And you're probably going to be sued by Webster's as well.
Why? I use their definition.
Yeah.
Correctly. I don't know. I mean, with that information, I know then you have to, go into a semantics battle with the person in hand, but the true definition, I think it still works, but to what, I don't know, you bring up a valid argument as to why it may not be a smooth transition to that phrasing. I'll read chat momentarily. Once
My
I finish
chair
this.
is getting more and more squeaky. I'm going to need to replace this thing sooner or later.
Just get some WD-40.
Yeah, I don't have some WD-40 in the house, so I don't think.
Yeah, well, if you buy it, then you will have it in the house.
Yeah, well, no hardware shop's gonna be open at 7 o'clock in the morning over
I
here.
didn't say buy it right now. I'm just saying. Alright, let's see. Calling my yo-yo virtual is offensive to yo-yo-kin people. Check your old school toys privilege. When did we get into yo-yo? I mean, I'm very confused now. I mean, I like it. I'm just confused. All right, where are we going?
You know,
here?
we
This
used
is
to
a-
have a thing,
go
mate.
to
You know,
Taverley.
we used to have a thing here in Australia called gollywogs. It
Gollywogs.
was, yeah, it was based. I think it was based on an 18th century or 19th century novel,
Okay.
by some British person, if I remember it right. And there used to be like biscuits and dolls and stuff like that named after him, but then political correctness came into it and basically screwed it all over.
Hmm.
And now we don't have them anymore.
Why?
Because political correctness, you know, they started becoming dicks about it, you know.
World 40 duct. Oh, I thought that said World 40. WD-40 duct tape super glue. What more do you really? That's true. That's like that is the ingredients of life. That's how I was made.
Oh, I think that's right. Yeah, I go to this spot here.
Why? Why did they make an impossible clue by accident with the change over to? I think they may have made this clue impossible. Unless it's in this little nook over here. Please be in that little nook over there.
I just made 10,812 chimes selling.
Isn't that the scary looking racist character? Asks Elite.
I
I can look it up.
suppose you could say yeah. I think I get where you're going from. I think you probably say yes, but
What's the
gollywog, GOLLIWOG.
Yeah, I can understand why that's not a thing anymore. At least in this country. You wouldn't be able to get away with that in a heartbeat. You'd be I think they made this impossible. Wait, can I get a am I a full-on dumbass? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Alright, remember when I said it was impossible? No, it's just I don't understand how spatial awareness works, that's all. Well, I mean, Elite, if anything, use just more fire on the fuel that is people saying that DX is a racist.
Hey, is there a place I could sell seashells on the Ark?
Who sells the seashell? Shit.
So
I
much
wasn't even
variety,
trying to
mate.
do that. I was not even trying to do that. I was seriously trying to think who sells them. There is a vendor in Waiko that buys them.
Ah, okay.
I just can't remember which one it is. Is it the food vendor? I
Why would
don't
a
know.
food vendor sell seashells?
I don't know.
Why
'Cause
seashells?
There's no vendor that matches it.
You don't eat seashells.
I
Oh
mean-
my god. My headphone's now complaining at me saying our battery's low, so I'm gonna have to change the batteries.
No, alright.
Alright,
Do they
just bear
take-
with me, guys.
Alrighty. Do they take actual batteries? I'm losing my life. My life force is draining. Float submergent on oh, it's a float submergent on Cyclosis. Thank you, Mr. Ling. I'll let DX know when he gets back.
Thank you very much, Sling.
Oh, cool.
I
Do
can't
you
hear
do
anyone
Gobi
at the moment,
bands?
just replace the batteries
I'm
in
too lazy to do Gobi bands. Should do Gobi bands. Takes like 10 seconds. 10 seconds of my life that I apparently want to be AFKing though. The Hunter Shop. Hunter Shop on Cyclosis. Where in the world is this frickin' clue? Where'd my grandfather clock go? Come on, move. Did I lag there? Holy crap. You found a scroll box. It's a puzzle, and it's but a mere Celtic knot.
Okay, I'm back on the air.
Welcome.
I didn't turn my mic off, but I turned the headphones off, but I didn't turn off the mic.
Confession Monday, I still haven't visited Catherby since the rework, really. There's a farm
Oh,
patch there,
wow.
though. What are you doing? You're not doing your farm runs, Zenel? Niche. They're good for you. You're never gonna grow big and strong without your farm runs. What was that?
Thanks a
accent?
lot. Thanks a lot, guys, for telling me where I could sell the seashells. That's Ling and Killer Bunny. Thank you.
Oh, that's where I'm at right now. All right. We are in the Birth Orb area. Let's go to Varrock. That might be decent. Confession money. I've lied in the Ark since this system update this morning. I've lived in the Ark since the system update this morning. Excuse me, my eyes. Oh, I finally scheduled an eye appointment. Yeah, I'm getting glasses hopefully within the next month. It's not till the 18th, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? That's their soonest appointment. Aww. Confession Monday. I thought of Magebit when I woke up this morning because I thought it was Wednesday. I thought it was Tuesday. One of those days that don't feel like the day that it really is.
Well, it's Tuesday over here.
Listen, is it? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
How's Tuesday? Is it better than Monday?
No, not really, I guess. Oh, well, there's a forging Bakami over here. Yoink. Give me that.
And farming XP from the crystal tree since Prif. How do you even track that? I guess if that's the only thing you do in farming, you'd know.
There we go.
Is this in... I can't tell this is in, Canifis or the dig site. I'm gonna have to check the dig site with the way this arrow's pointing.
And you could also sell driftwood, at the, guide cycloses as well.
Cool. Oh, excuse me. Oh,
I
what's happening?
I used the divination thing to turn those driftwood into mushrooms, so...
Farming in the Ark is nice. Well, I mean, you know, it's pretty decent. There are better methods in the game, but for as AFK as it is... Oh, is it on the other side of this wall? Of course it is. For as AFK as it is, I like it. I do a little bit here and there.
Yeah, Ling, on the Ark, there is farming spots in some of the newer islands, and you get mushrooms and stuff like that.
He's
And you could also
aware.
plant some seeds over in Twilight.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he knows what's in the Ark.
Okay.
He's like a completionist. Ugh, more puzzles. DX, do these puzzles for me.
Yeah, sure. First, I'll need your cable.
I thought you were gonna ask for my account details. That's what I would have done. You never know.
You never know if Mod Balance is listening.
It is Monday though.
Wasn't that a fun?
Hmm?
Wasn't that a fun interview with Mod Balance?
I enjoyed it. He's a good guy. He was fairly amiable, I would say. I would definitely do it again.
It was very funny.
As far as I'm aware, Pern is going to try and get Mod Balance back.
Yeah, we need to get more. We need to get more mods like, say, yeah, Mod Shawnee, Mod Kelpie, or the evil Mod Raven, or something.
I would love to get like a developer on, like an actual. Those people are harder to get on because during the day they're working.
They're working harder.
Whereas Mod Balance and Mod Infinity, their job is to interact with people like us. Like that's what their job in the company is. Fuck Tyran win. So you know, like it's easy to get them because they can just be like, okay, yeah, we're doing community outreach in this 30-minute block here. Where we're reaching out to this podcast who will then spread the word via their listeners and yada yada yada. Whereas to pull like Mod Raven off of a project could be like, if I take this hour. That's like, well, you just delayed the like quest next month by a week or something. Speaking of Mod Balance, a real world trader, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you got lit up.
Yeah, he's at 1600%. Every time I see his name now, it just makes me sad because he's. I don't. I'm sorry. Like, you don't get caught in stuff like that. and then just, I don't know. I feel like I can't trust him, which is partially my own. I'm reserving a prejudgment against him now, which is not cool, I suppose. Maybe you've seen the Halloween stories that did. No, I didn't. I saw the video, and at the time that it was coming through my subscriptions feed, I was like, I don't want this stuff right now. All right, hang on. Where was that pitfall? That, for whatever reason, I couldn't really see that. It looks fine on the capture, but on my main monitor, I could like not see that.
Hey, wasn't that a fun troll on Friday when we were stalling, hoping the BTS came out after the show or before the show ends?
Yeah.
And as soon as the show ends, the BTS comes out.
Luckily, it wasn't a good BTS. It wasn't like anything major, but yeah, I know, right? We knew that was gonna happen, and of course, that's what happens.
You reckon I was listening? You reckon I was listening in? You know, they were listening to this show, just saying, "Come on, come on."
Although, if that was the case, from what I understand, back in like when MMG was in power, like 50% of accounts would be banned. I think it was something like 40-something% of accounts real world traded. Well, a pre-bond, like pre-bond system, if I remember correctly.
You know, if I was a player, I'd be targeting bots all day, and I would never get bored of it.
See, yeah, I agree, and I would love that too. Why do you need a car? Doesn't public transportation take you ever? Yeah, I mean, it could. I just, you know, don't like people. I forgot what I was saying now. Sorry.
Oh,
Halloween creepypasta. I'll take a look at it if you say it's good, Zettel. I have just at the time I was like, I am too tired for this, and that could very well have been a mistake on my behalf. Even though I step over the traps, I still take the damage. Why I still take the damage? I hate this place. Like, second least favorite place to get a freaking scan clue.
Just for the record, guys, the Phoenix Layer teleport scrolls is broken.
Oh, I killed a bear cub. I'm a monster. What?
The Phoenix Layer teleport clue scroll's broken. When you open up when you examine it, it actually overlaps the barrier, the borders. Oh. It really overlaps the borders, and not all of the words fit in the area anymore.
Well then, what the hell did they do? Is that only in an XT?
It looks like it's in an XT. I suppose, where are you right now? I could trade you a Phoenix teleport scroll so you can examine it.
Oh yay, found it. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, there's just so much obvious cover-up behind that it just makes me sad.
Yeah, well, whereabouts are you right now, mate? I'll come to you.
I'm in Tyrus at the moment.
Tyrus.
I won't be here for much longer, but I do have to murder this Guthix wizard. I did murder that cub in front of its mother. I am a horrible human being. Are you
it was only boo-boo. It was only boo-boo. Yogi wouldn't mind.
Dead. I'd never liked Yogi Bear. Okay, here we go. I think this is the last chest that I have access to for the night, so may it be... Is this not a puzzle chest? Okay, it's not. We're going to open it shortly here. In honor of the fallen bear cub.
Boo-boo.
241k. Not great, not horrible, whatever. Total haul. Let's check out our total haul here. Take off things that are mine. What are these? Those times store foods. Okay. So in the past half an hour or so, actually probably been like almost an hour now, I would guess. Yeah, an hour and a half. In the past hour and a half, we obtained 1.4 million gold. Mage, why don't you carry a bow with you while doing clues? I don't know. Is that a thing I should do? You want me to wrap my head in a nice bow?
Bang. I see what you did there.
I don't deserve my viewers. Alright, these are seeds. Seeds. Do these sell for anything? Because that's a decent amount. Whoa, they do. Oh boy, it's Christmas time. We're gonna sell 87 papaya tree seeds. See you later. Did you get the I don't have access to the skeletal horror because I haven't completed the Rag and Bone Man post quest. Because I am the ultimate completionist. So the only one I have access to is my aquarium, unfortunately.
I'm over in your favorite. I'm over in your favorite place right now, there, Mage. Perfidinia.
Perfidinius?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Why don't we quickly just open some crystal keys here? What do you mean enter amount? I said 14. Open some crystal chests. Closer to the crystal chest. It is an Iorworth district as well for some time. We should have enough time to actually get the Iorworth bonus, so let's do that. It'll be good. Crystal or Zerite bow could be helpful. But why? I need to know why.
You don't use actual arrows and nothing like that. You just actually shoot.
But
people.
why do I want a bow? If it's about like damage weaknesses to the mages, I don't care. They're not gonna kill me. They can have as much health as they want. Get a bank soon anyway, sucker.
I see you. Give me a hug.
What are you doing here?
I heard where you were going, so. And I wanted to trade you. I want you to examine the Phoenix Layer teleport that I'll give you.
Okay. 1 second.
Just to see if it's actually botched, like it's botched on my screen. Oh. There you go. Enjoy your Phoenix Layer teleport. Okay, now examine it and see if it's not botched off the screen.
Oh yeah, it's messed
border.
up. It's definitely messed up.
And guess what? I'm still not game breaker yet. Yeah.
I don't think they
report all these bugs.
I don't think they give the game breaker title for cosmetic bugs at all. I think that's the problem. Oh wow.
Every update seems to bloody break something.
Yeah. Pretty much. Wouldn't have it any other way. Goodness. Maybe we can get some Dragonstone armor. That'd be cool.
Oh, I don't think you can get it from Crystal Keys.
Yeah, you can.
Really?
It's very, very rare.
Okay. I thought you could only get it from the Triskelion Keys.
No, it's like super fucking rare. Like I don't. It's not gonna happen. Game breaker. Yeah, you gotta.
And break the game and show people how.
You should go for a simpler achievement like a skilling pet.
Yeah, you're probably right, Elite.
More corrupt ore. Don't have enough of that in my bank.
Do I detect sarcasm?
Bad. I have these. I do have these in my. Wow, I have all of these in my bank. Okay. F it. Just dump them all in there. Now I gotta find the crystal keys again. Okay.
Too bad I can't trade charms, summoning charms. Otherwise, I'd trade off 2,400 plus crimson charms. I wonder how many blue charms I got.
I didn't even see Mr. Killer Bunny there. Totally. I never read in-game chat, like, ever. What's up, Kenny? So, good old Killer Bunny won our farming contest for the month, so...
Kenny's still alive? I thought they killed Kenny every week.
There's 10 mil for you, my friend. You're welcome. Enjoy. We're still working on what the skill of the month should be for November. Do you have any suggestions, DX? Anything you'd like to see or compete in?
I do, because I know how much you love it. Dungeoneering floors.
I want to do dungeoneering, but I was thinking about doing it in December,
Dungeoneering December.
But you are the second person who has suggested Dungeoneering, although I think that's mainly because everyone knows I hate it. But I only say that because we were supposed to have like a big Dungeoneering competition a while ago, and then I didn't do it. And I want to do it in December like I originally planned, but I also don't have to. In fairness, it's statistically harder to get Game Breaker title than becoming a player moderator. Yeah, it's almost like the new player moderator, if you will, only without any of the privileges. As far as just like prestige goes, you know? Like, I honestly respect somebody more who has a Game Breaker title than who has player mod status. And I apologize. If you have both... Yes?
I know there is an issue with the... what's that system? The loot system?
That
Where
system.
if you're picking up multiple items, right, the interface comes up for you to loot. However, if you click on it, if you click on and pick up the items and then move away quick enough, you're able to get double interface borders appearing on the screen simultaneously. That's kind of a break, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not game breaking. It's just shitty looking.
It's
I
really
guess.
weird having two interfaces on your computer and the screen at one time.
Alright, I've opened
There we
all
go.
of these. I should do my dailies. I was doing them for almost a whole week. And then I stopped doing them again because I'm a horrible person. Is that a magic seed? That was a U seed. Why can I never get those right? He is, yeah. Farrick is a game breaker. Why do you hate Farrick? Is it because of the waterfall? So awful.
I just posted in Discord what I mean by if you get the timing right, you can actually make the interfaces double up over themselves.
To that I say
In-game.
elite. Like they don't give PMod status to people of questionable standards. Say that again, DX?
Yeah. I just posted in Discord an example of the double interface borders. As if you time it quick enough, you're actually able to have multiple outlines. That's what I mean.
Annoying.
Bloody annoying, yeah.
Alright, well, I'm looking for halves. I only have 2 at the moment. Is it really worth going back for 2? Probably not. We only have about 15 minutes left here. Let me just make sure my appointment's on schedule for 5 before I'm, like, trying to wrap shit up, because if he's going to be late, then I'll stretch it out and actually do something else. That's a...
Did you drop any frames yet at all, Mage?
None.
Beautiful.
0. We've sent 1.5 gigs up, and they've all gone. I will...
Wow.
You know what? Why don't we do a dungeoneering? Anyone want to do some dungeoneering real quick? We can do a couple floors.
Alright, I'm in. Let me just
Grab my... I'll figure out what I have available in one moment. I need my Ring of Kinship. It's hard to type.
Okay, we're on world 6. We're on world 65, boys.
65. He's just incredibly whiny. He blocked me for saying his sailing skill idea was bad as it had 0 rewards, just a skill for the sake of it. So he can't take criticism is what you're saying. Alright, also... Extend!
I totally want a Santa hat.
Alright, he's stuck in traffic. Okay, cool. So we can definitely get these 2, we can get some floors in. Oh my god! Oh, okay. Oh, had a miniature heart attack there for a second. I saw this, like, thing in my bank that looked like a skill pet, and it was, it's a hunting skill training dummy, and I was like, is that the hunting pet? And I'm like, what? I'm like, no, the hunting pet doesn't look like that. I'm a dumb. let's take a look. That looks painful.
Yeah, I kind of got buried in the bricks, in the brickwork.
All right. I have pretty much anything open.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Ta-da! I'll open the interface. There we go. Well, so far it's just the two of
Tomorrow's
us.
Tuesday, right? Am I still
Yeah.
correct on that?
Last time I checked, yes. Ah! Got an itchy nose.
Everyone in caution. I love how angry this guy is. He's just like, oh, I'm stuck in traffic. I'll be stuck in traffic for at least another hour. And he's like, everyone's in costume and it's fucking pathetic. That is a colorful bird.
It's Iago from Aladdin. Oh no, it's a different kind of bird.
You're a different kind of bird.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay,
All
so
right, we're
it's
just waiting for. Yep, there's 4 of us.
4 of us. Get one more and get a 5 going. That'd be nice.
Let's see here. Why don't we just do any occult since everyone seems to have some occult floors open?
Yeah, we're in an occult right now. It's called the Cult of Runescape Weekly.
29.
Wop,
I don't know what that means. Already 9. It is not already 9. It's like 5. Anyway, okay. Be right back. Let me pee. No, no. Hold it. Hold it.
Okay,
Alright.
the birds from
5.
the finding all the birds in the ark. I like that.
Did we just lose Mr. Ling?
Yeah, we
Wait.
did. Well, Mr. Ling left the party.
Yes.
Oh, I know why. He teleported away from the area. Once you
I'm
teleport
aware.
away from a certain area, you lose.
I know.
Yeah, he misclicked.
I was just trying to figure out if he was
Looks like Mr. Ling looks like Iceman or something.
a little bit. All right. We'll mark this as a 3. We doing mediums or we doing larges? I think we should. I mean, we could milk it. It's up to you. I'll let just say everyone gets a vote. Medium or large.
I always like large.
Jagex likes it large. 1 vote for large. 2 votes for large. I'll vote large then, just to make it a majority.
Hang on. Zeno can join if he needs. He's posted it in
Alright.
YouTube.
No, you're more than welcome to join. I can hang out. I can hang out for a second here and wait.
My connection's starting to fluctuate.
Oh,
Discord.
I don't. It's okay. We'll live. We'll live. All right. Let's just give Zenel a chance to get here.
What are these people doing here near the Fremennik Bank? Are they playing hacky sack or what?
Are you secretly grinding the
Yeah.
occult floors out to do the fleshy parchment mage? I've given up all hope on that promotion. I prestiged it once purely with treasure hunter dailies, so that's good enough for me.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, Zeno?
Yep. Give it 1 more minute. Once it is 4:50, the trains are taking off.
Choo choo. Let's see. Zeno.
Can you put something in YouTube chat? Because I don't have it loaded. I only have like the read-only version on my screen. Da-da-da. I see a green dot coming. There he is.
There we go. Yeah, as usual, coming by with the game broker title, you some bitch. There we go.
Alrighty. Should I set it to size difficulty 3, like 3, 4, 5?
5. I think you get better off. I don't know.
You get better experience, but if anyone leaves, you can get dicked.
Yeah, that's true point. Yeah. I am not salty, Lee.
No, not complexity. Not complexity. Size difficulty. Recommended is 3.
Okay.
I don't know if I should turn it up or leave it as is.
3 would be good then. Because that way we've got a 2-player buffer.
That's what I'm thinking. I know we get more XP if we go all the way, but I would, you know, in case anyone leaves. Okay, he says, yeah, 3. Basically, I'm just letting everyone tell me what to do, because dungeoneering. I will not be going for anything special here. Just get through the dungeon alive and put on a magic bar, because I think I'm a mage down here. I'm a maging.
There is no irony there.
No, not at all.
Okay, I'm over in the monolith room with you. So we got.
We got a monolith.
Yeah,
It's pulsating.
This. Pulsating. Yeah, I never really heard that word much until, I don't know.
You haven't been
So
going to any of the
close.
good websites then. This is the lamest. Okay, thank you. I was like,
There we go. I was like, they're afraid of us. That's why they're not coming out for us.
I don't blame them. I mean, there's 2 fishing capes in this room. Would you want to come in here? Sacrilege.
Oh, I never got a chance to fight him. Oh.
Oh, I really don't want to deal with Halloween tonight. Deal with it.
Oh, there's a key in there and a dead end.
Yeah.
Okay.
No!
Major.
No!
Mage is getting wrecked.
I don't even know what key that was. I was too busy trying to surge ahead of Gohan. Keep on roll. I can't believe I did this for like 7 hours straight. That was a nightmare.
Boom.
Oh, does anyone want the group gatestones? I don't want to be in charge of it if I don't have to be.
Oh, I just had a mad lag then.
Just had a mad lag. Mad lag.
That's not cool.
So, as long as this guy is really stuck in traffic. Wow. Well then, excuse me. As long as that guy's stuck in traffic, is what I'm trying to say. Should probably be able to push this live stream until 6. So why don't we do that? And yeah.
I'm gonna wreck this Forgotten Mage. Not Forgotten Mage bit, but Forgotten Mage. There we go. Got
You
him.
can't forget about Mage. 'Cause what
I
do you
like
say
that.
to somebody you hate? Or anyone trying to bring trouble your way? Want to start
Oh,
things in a
God.
bloody way?
Study a tape of NWA.
One day I was walking by with a Walkman on when I caught a guy give me awkward eyes. I should probably stop. I'm getting like, I know like you don't really get copyrighted struck for that stuff.
That was cool. Mage rapping.
I know that whole song by I Heart. Like,
I like that song too. That was a very clever song.
I would love to like Rolling Stone magazine. That was a clever song. Like that would be great.
It is good song.
Also on the Elite show, I did my best attempt at a Russian accent. DX, I did you proud.
In Soviet Russia.
It was pretty bad. I was having a hard time getting the Soviet like it was like Irish at one point. It was really bad.
Yeah, I can see how, you know, Russian and Irish would be different.
Irish in quotations. Zenel was there. He knows.
Why were you doing Soviet Russia impersonation?
Because of the guy, and again, it just gets racist and more racist the further you ask questions. But the guy's name was like Igor or something, and it was written in really bad English. So I immediately was like, I'm gonna give this guy a Russian accent, and that's literally my reasoning behind it. That's what you can that's the quality entertainment you can expect on an elite show. Can somebody teach me how to make money? My common level is 82. What do you what do you like doing? I mean, obviously, yeah, PVM, hands down, best way to make money is via Slayer. If you want, you could do what I do and grind divination. It just, you don't really make money until like the 80s. That's the problem. But for AFK skill, it is decent money still.
What were you just using then, Ling? I just saw you use something that looked like a dome.
By the way, welcome ammo as well.
There you go, Neymar.
Got onslaught for boss.
Ah.
Trying to keep up your adrenaline.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice to figure out a RuneScape song but using Eminem rapping?
I wanted to make a cover. Not a cover. What's the word? Like a parody, I guess, of Eminem's "I'm Back." That's why it's called. That's why they call me Slim Shady. And it was gonna be about PvP. But then I realized there's no way I can get that onto YouTube without basically losing my channel. You only got one skill to explode. The skilling hotspot comes once in a lifetime. That'd be great. This party hat comes once in a lifetime. Don't get hacked. That'd be actually a really fun, like, don't get hacked song. It's like, that party hat comes once in a lifetime. Better wear your freaking authenticator. I don't know why I said wear your authenticator. Shit gets weird after like an hour of me streaming.
Authenticate yourself with the music. Oh.
I mean, frankly, you should probably leave the house wearing more than your cell phone.
I think I may have an idea for you, in regarding using the authenticator and making it like an Eminem song.
Yeah.
Maybe teaching people how to use RuneScape authenticator in a rap song.
I would love to make a video of me teaching people how to use RuneScape. Oh wait, I already did first, but I totally forgot I actually did. That was not a joke. But like a comedy sketch where it's like we basically just like gang pile someone and beat the crap out of them and make them turn on authenticator, and that's how we teach people to turn on authenticator. Because it's so easy. You don't like need any like formal training. It's just like, I pressed this button, I downloaded an app, I took a picture, I said okay, I typed some numbers in, I'm good. Now I am more secure than I ever need to be. Granted, ninja hackers don't swoop in and steal your phone. Why?
There we go.
I hate large.
Oh, I'm in a dead end room. I'm getting out of here.
I'm lagging a bit.
Oh dear. So it's not you.
What?
It's definitely not. It's definitely not you. It's gotta be. It's gotta be RuneScape.
I have 70 ping right now on this world, which is not bad, but yeah, it's whatever.
Oh damn! It's a dead end.
Maze, GG, maze. Oh, there's a maze. I don't know why that took me so long to read. Because I thought he was saying mage each time, and my brain was like, read that again. It might have been mage. And I got stuck in a loop there for a second. Thank God I'm not.
We're currently all under attack, fighting other things right now.
I'm lost, actually. I don't know where I am. If you want to take the gatestone from me and bring it to the maze, I'd be more than happy to join you at said maze.
Oh damn!
I'm going to the homeroom at the moment because I'm lost, or I've run out of viable rooms, so I'm gonna have to open my map. Yeah, the homeroom was probably the worst option I could have picked. Maze done. I have the group gatestone on me at the moment. I'm just chilling here at the home.
Do you want me to take the gatestone off you?
Do you have Windows 10 to use Microsoft's Authenticator or a Google account through your phone? Neither, really. You can use Google Authenticator. Here you go. You can use Google Authenticator, which requires a Google phone and account, or you can use like Authy, which doesn't require any of that. You could put it on a Google phone, an iOS, or literally on your computer. I highly recommend Authy, and there's a video on my channel of how to use Authy. if you are so inclined to do so, but it's pretty dang easy to use.
Oh damn! I could have unlocked that room.
I'm just gonna follow Zenel. I feel like that's my best option of maybe doing something useful.
Okay, I'm heading northwest. Let's see where it takes me.
Heading west.
Go northwest.
What's up?
There's no monsters there, northwest.
Oh, that's how you get over there. I'm trying to... No, it's over here. Ugh. One thing. Putting doors in different locations, they need to stop doing that. Okay. I have like a loot beam over here. What's up with that?
Oh damn!
Oh, I should be drinking a perfect dungeoneering potion too. Fake loot beams. I have to deal with fake loot beams now.
Oh, it's a forgotten mage.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them.
Some badass.
Why do they keep breaking the game?
Oh god. Might as well wreck this hellhound. Nice doggy.
What's happening? It's a horrible place for the group Gatestone, by the way.
Hey, sometimes if you get killed in a dungeoneering floor from going into a home teleport to where you need to go, you get a special title that it's a trap.
Yep.
A Star Wars reference.
Yes, it is. This is actually like a normal speed for me, so I don't care. I don't know where I'm going.
Ow. Ow.
Also the telefail. Yeah, I'm famous for giving myself this telefail title. I'll have the Gatestone in my inventory and try to teleport to it. If you try to teleport to, like, if it's on the ground in the same room, you should get telefail. If it's in your inventory and you try to teleport to you, it should insta KO you. You're teleporting inside of yourself. You should explode.
Oh god, I forgot to
Stop with the fake loot beams. I can't handle it.
Let me go.
Oh, it's the Runebound Wahoomoth.
Let me go, you stupid forgotten mage. I want to get out of this room.
Don't forget to take the crystals. I mean, it's dead, but, you know, if it wasn't. Right, how are we doing on rooms here? Okay.
I think we've unlocked all the rooms.
It appears we did unlock all the rooms.
And the runes. Oh, God. Alright. Wow, it's done already? Jeez. That didn't take bloody long. 12 minutes.
You get what you don't use Onslaught. So sad.
Oh, yeah, I'm a berserker, baby.
I'm a battle mage. I should have activated my trap card. I should have activated my token card. And then gotten another card. Just good old mage. After this dungeon is done, I want to leave real quick. I just feel bad leaving. Maybe I should just suck it up and live without the perfect dungeoneering potion. Not that big of a deal. I really wish my sinuses were not so clogged at the moment. Yeah, it's just reforming the team is annoying and I feel bad. Also in before someone gets a dungeoneering pet. That would be great. I'd love to see someone get a dungeoneering pet as long as it's not DX.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. You deserve it.
Yeah, I need to get like a hashtag going. You deserve it.
Yeah, I need to make sure I stop dungeoneering with you or I can't catch up to you if we're both in the same party.
You under attack or you were under attack?
It will make the team not dissolve, I suppose. But we gotta, like, how am I gonna get back in?
I'm gonna take out this forgotten mage.
No, I know that, but like, you're gonna do a floor or something? Like, I don't know. No, don't worry about me.
Got him.
Don't worry about me. My brain will figure it out. It's been a long day.
Gotcha.
Do you have any skilling pets, DX?
No, I don't have any skilling pets yet at all.
You could have one. Which one do you want?
Which one? Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't answer you that.
You can't think of any of them? Or you just don't care?
No, I can't think of any. You know, if it happens, it happens. That's my thoughts on it.
How I feel about children. That zombie really throwing shit at me.
No, yeah, got him.
I was gonna say. Convince Storm to come dunge, but we have a full team, so screw him. He hates dungeoneering, I'm pretty sure. The Guardian door. Of course it is.
He likes dungeoneering as much as you do.
A double 138 zombies and an 82 zombie.
Got him. Got an animated book. Oh damn, my stats were lowered. Bloody forgotten mage screwed me over. Oh. I got your back, Ling. I'll take out the spider.
102 strength? 102 strength. That's annoying.
Oh, wait. Whereabouts? Whereabouts? Oh, yeah. I got strong melee potion that might do the trick. Whereabouts are you, man?
Yeah, that should do the trick.
Let's see.
Don't you take my door. I spent all this time, you son of a... Spent all that time clearing that room, and then you take the credit for opening the door. Burn. Burn in hell.
Oh.
They have the
Where
best
am I
internet
now?
access.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Hey,
Hello.
how you going,
And I
Ollie?
brought Mandy.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
How'd everything go?
Fantastic. I think it's a great first episode.
Sweet. We're doing some dungeoneering at the moment. It's good funds. It's not good funds.
It's not. It's definitely not.
We're doing large occult floors. I really kind of want to vomit.
Oh,
I'm like also minorly confused. I hate large floors. Like I get like an anxiety attack when the floors are this big. Trying to like get around. Looking at the map is like overwhelming to me. But everyone knows to have low expectations when I'm on their team, so.
did you try what's his name yet?
There's a lot of what's its names that I haven't tried in my life. You'll have to be. Are you talking about Nomad?
Yeah.
No, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Want to do Vindicta instead?
Maybe.
What was that?
Is somebody doing this or did this? Oh, wow, I'm dumb. I do want to do Vindicta. That is a yes. I haven't decided on my disposition as far as whether or not I want to berserk it. I'm leaning in that direction. Get out of my room. There are no keys for you here. There are no doors.
I really want to do 2 berserkers at once
Oh god.
at Vindicta.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't
feel
really
like-
care who it is. I'm just best at Vindicta, so I want to do it there. Plus, you can make good money.
I mean, I don't disagree. Like, it sounds interesting. I'd be interested to see what the DPS is like. It would probably be stupid.
Oh god, I'm getting wrecked. Get wrecked by Necromancer. Damn it. Die, you bastard.
I'm gonna wait here and get some more doors maybe, and I'll keep an eye on
Oh
these
my-
two and make sure they don't go anywhere. I will harvest this energy
Thank
though,
you.
in case we get another door. You're right, DX.
Thanks. Thanks, Lynn. Thanks, Lynn. Ling saved my ass just then.
Ling, have come to town. I wish my voice would come back.
Oh yeah, I'm losing my voice, and it was only like an hour.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting like I feel like I might be getting sick. I can't really tell.
I think I might. I know exactly why I've lost my voice. It's completely my own fault. But it's getting to the point where it's like allergy-ish. Like my throat is my own fault more than likely, but my allergies have invaded my sinuses to a level that like I'm trying not to talk out of my nose. Like I'm fighting to keep
Is it because you were screaming so loud for joy when you got your new internet today?
I mean, it's possible.
That sounded like something I would say.
I also was
Holly.
standing outside in the freezing cold in a t-shirt and pajama
that's
pants
not gonna
watching the
help
guy
either.
install it.
It's always a good idea.
I mean, at the time, it was, well, my landlord, you know, he's got Alzheimer's, and he was constantly asking. I like how everyone's just sitting in that room with me. Oh, Mage drop Gatestone, that's why. Everyone's angry at me. Drop it. Look at my dog. I'm sorry. Are we dungeoneering? Is that what's happening right now? I dropped the Gatestone. Is this
Good boy?
Is this an intervention?
Ah, dear.
What do you want from me? It's dropped.
Damn it, I did that wrong. I hate the statue room. I usually always get the combination wrong.
What do you
somehow.
want from me?
You've got the Gatestone.
It's on the floor. I don't.
Zeno called you a potato.
I don't know what you. Now I'm leaving. I'm home teleporting.
Oh god, Mage is gonna panic.
I don't know what he's just staring. Let it hear say sound. So I don't. What do you? It's on the ground. What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh dear.
oh my goodness.
I don't know, but Zenel's raging. In the meantime, I'm opening up 2 more doors. 3 more
After
doors,
this
possibly.
dungeon, I'm not sure if dungeoneering is what we should be doing.
Oh no.
We're not doing very well. Someone up here. There's Zenel in the boss room. Mr. Ling is in some doors. Let's go next. I'm like only 40% against that.
I don't have all the frozen keys to take on next.
I just don't like getting there. Let's all just play Overwatch.
What's up? You don't like next? Sorry. Too soon.
What?
That was just me taking the piss out of next.
What did she do to you?
Damn, we don't have a key. We don't have a key for this room.
Do we know?
No.
Apparently peed on him.
What?
He said he was taking the piss out of Nex, so I assumed that Nex was peeing on him.
So when I think if you were
if that's your thing.
taking the piss out of somebody, like you were either siphoning it with like suction lips, or you have catheterized this person to be taking it.
Oh
I mean,
well,
I
just got
unless
the group,
unless you're taking it on something, that's different. Like because there's different word goes into that, I suppose. But
Hey, what?
I want a hamburger.
You know what your hamburger's made out of? Fiber.
I mean, no.
Why are we out of keys?
Because there's a door that we need to open, and I don't know which door it is, so I'm just going to probably Alt F4. End gated. Okay, that's where I'm going. I see. We end it.
Oh, we got some keys now.
We've had keys. No, we just didn't have the right keys. I thought.
No, we had no keys for a short time.
Oh, large dungeons. Excuse me, are horrible. I hate them. Are you sure
I'm the one that should be on it.
No, that's not what I want to do. If we're getting keys, then I'll be good. And before Dickbat, that would be impressive. If I look at this door long enough, maybe it will open.
That kind of reminds me of the Daemonheim stories when Thok was like headbutting the doors and the doors gave up and they opened.
Frozen Key has charges attached to it, and you can repair the key at your armor stand or Bob for a nominal fee.
Huh.
But if you do use up all the charges and it disintegrates to dust, you will be building a new key.
I don't think it doesn't work that way anymore, though. They've actually
Really?
made it so that it won't disintegrate to dust.
Good.
From what at least that's what the wiki told me.
No, I think you're right. I think I remember. I think I remember that quality. I think it was a ninja fix to make it like degrade to 0 instead of dust. There's a max of 100 charges now, so that's good to hear. I forgot that they ninja fixed it this year, I believe. That's just the last time I've nexed. Was not in 2016. Almost went with Storm the other night, but I had to clean. I didn't even finish cleaning until like 11 o'clock at night.
Damn.
And then he was gone, so I'm like, I guess I have to play Civilization 6. What a freaking crime against humanity. Did we leave this dungeon now? I'm not particularly caring for it at the moment.
Ooh, here we go. Silver wedge. I got the silver wedge door. I just happened to be in the right room at the right time. Oh, there's a key. It's a blue rectangle. I'm going for it. Oh, damn, it's a GD, so it means I have to clear it out.
The GD.
GG.
Yeah.
Cards Against Scapers, yeah, right. Then we found some decks on Cards Against Humanity on the online parody of it, which has got some RuneScape decks.
Yeah. We're going to play it later. After I eat dinner.
Okay,
We have a Crimson Crescent key coming.
We've got a purple wedge key coming. Booyah.
Good. Alright, let's see.
There we go.
Where am I going?
Go west.
Listen,
life is
unless it's
peaceful
Blink,
there.
that's not like a boasting point, Zeno.
Oh, a zombie.
Bosses are too easy.
Here we go. Yellow wedge. I've got that. I'm gonna handle that. Boom. Boom.
You are the.
shakalaka.
Here we have you up in that corner, and we have drilling down south.
You mean he's down south?
Yeah, I do.
That was not a very good southern accent.
It was pretty good for an Australian.
I did a pretty good Bullwinkle impersonation earlier. Harley.
He did. It was fairly decent. And then he proceeded to show me a racist picture of was that a doll or cookies or something? It was pretty good.
Doll.
It was a like a blackface doll. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
DX is very angry that they got banned.
Yeah. Here we go. I got the purple door.
DX is very angry that Blackface got banned.
You gotta go back and listen
Here we go.
to that earlier. It was really good.
I've got a yellow key. I got a yellow crescent key now.
I am wondering why there are still people watching as I just run around in squares.
Where we're gonna go to now?
I need to finish that event.
What
Okay.
event?
What?
What event?
Can you repeat the sentence I just said so I can
You
answer
said
the question?
You said I need to finish that event.
Okay, which event was I talking about? I totally zoned out.
May just spaced out right
Did
now.
I just have a
fellas.
stroke?
There we go. I got the LA Keeling. I got the LA
Oh,
Keeling.
I remember now. I didn't finish the 15-year anniversary. There's still portals around the world I haven't unlocked. And you can still unlock them, but I'm running out of time. I need to stop procrastinating.
Portals?
Yes, there are portals strewn about the world. That's how you unlock those emotes, and also, they used to be statues, but now they're portals or something. I don't know. It's confusing to me. Why are we going up in viewers? I'm just walking in squares.
That must be how you do it now, because I know originally it was done by popping balloons. I think is what got you. the
Yeah, I
statues in
think
the
they
beginning.
changed it after.
Yeah,
the
that was
real
only for
event.
the first month. I finished that because I wanted the whole garden.
I only cared about the skilling bubbles because that brought me way back to RuneScape Classic. Is that an actual like? Is that a rest animation or an emote? Because that goes on forever.
There's dance one. That's a dance ball emote. I
Long
think that's
emote.
emote.
Let me check out. What do I got here? What do I have unlocked from that event? I don't know if I. The favorite one that I own is RuneScape Through the Ages.
That's the one where you lay out all the items in front of you, right?
Yeah, yeah. I have one called 15 Year. Oh, you can choose between. Okay.
The 15-year one just got the new emote. Let me just check it out. I went check it
Because
out.
transparency, I can't read it. Oh, it's 2003.
Here we go.
Choose.
If you have
2000.
If you have the 15-year emote, that means you have 12 of the statues, so you only have 3 left. That ain't bad.
Yeah, I did most of them. I just didn't do all of them because I'm dumb.
Oh wow.
Why is the 2001? I guess didn't RS2 come out in 2002? Why would they show those? Like, I want to see RuneScape Classic graphics.
How's that one?
The balloon got the known child troll hat. I didn't get that either. I didn't get the known child troll hat. What is this? What has this live stream become? It's just everyone doing 15-year emotes in the freaking end room. I tried 2009.
I know I have the notes. I don't know if I have the 15-year anniversary balloon, but I think I do. I don't remember now.
I don't know if I have the balloon. Meanwhile, we're stuck with a wet towel cape.
What the hell are we all doing emotes?
All right, I think we should move along now. We've had fun with this.
Let's move along to Vindicta, right?
Is possibility. All right, here's the deal. So I'm really hungry. Depending on, fine, I'll dance with you. Depending on what the Northern Lion Live Super Show lineup looks like.
I've got meat shield.
I got Survivor. When 6 o'clock rolls around, if it's a crappy first hour, I'll do some Vindicta. And no one knows whether or not we're done or not. Mage has the Eye of the Tiger. All right, let's bail out then, real quick, so I can do some stuff.
Oh, I can
Drink
also
a potion.
trade.
Apps. Ow. Why am I dying? I don't wish to be dying. I don't know. Oh, Vindicta. Do we do? I don't know if I should bother trying to. What if?
God was one of us.
What if God was one of us?
I like that
Stranger
Joan
on a
Osborne
bus.
reference right there.
What if? I have to take my shoes off. Hang on.
Yeah, Mage taking his
What
shoes
if
off is the reason why
What
he's
if I
coughing.
go? What if I go and fight, like, I activate my aura in Nomad, try to fight him, like, a couple of times, and then just move along and then go immediately to Vindicta, although I don't know if I have kills count, so that might ruin stuff.
Well,
I
you
don't
have
know.
your aura tomorrow. You can use that one on Nomad.
I know, but it's like, then I didn't use, you know what, alright, I'll give it to you, fine.
Yes.
It's just a matter of, do we want to do more dungeoneering first? I gotta turn in that challenge.
I just did my challenge. I'm now 488k off 117 dungeoneering.
Thank you, everyone. Let's call it. We'll do some Vindicta so people can make fun of my combat skills.
Did Jagex update the mini-map this week?
I don't
the
know.
Prifindus mini-map looks way more detailed.
They haven't bloody sorted out the bloody world map.
Is
yet.
melee still best for Vindicta if you have a scythe?
Actually, Vindicta is one of the places where the scythe isn't the best.
Really?
But it doesn't. I mean, melee is still the best there.
Really? What's the best if the scythe isn't the best for melee?
Drygores, because it's single target.
But her hitbox is huge. Her hitbox is more than 3 tiles, right?
I believe so.
If your hitbox is at least 3x3, when you do AoE attacks, unless they changed it, and they fucking change it all the time, it's supposed to count as multiple hits. Like that was the original appeal of a halberd. I don't know though. Am I wrong, chat? Let me know. Should I not bring a scythe?
I mean, I could be wrong. I take my.
So could I. I suck at combat.
I just follow what entry tank tells me, basically.
If he says it, then I believe it. I can bring Drygores. That's fine. I never thought I'd ever wield these again, I'll be honest with you. Do I even have a dual wield bar? Are you a dual? You're a dual wield bar. Alrighty. And excuse me, we'll bring the Majorat aura. I'm probably gonna have to get kill count. Alright. I'll quickly. If I remember correctly, we really weren't eating food the last time we were at Vindicta. Does my memory serve me correctly?
I don't think
You were there.
I think you're right.
I think
been
I
a
am
while.
right. It has also been a while. Yes. We're now a beast of burden. We're now an extended beast of burden, just in case, so I don't screw shit up. The Scrimshaw of Vampirism? What are the charges on it? 1 hour? Just enough time. Am I gonna waste a Scrimshaw of Vampirism on Vindicta? You damn straight I am. Alright, I'll bring a couple of extra food pieces for while I'm getting kill count. Oh, no, I'm the dumb one. We'll probably not be using Resonance, but I'll bring my shield anyway, just in case I feel fancy. But spoilers, I'm not feeling that fancy. Alright. What the hell? Alright, I gotta update this bar. It's been so long since I've used a dual setup, dual wielding.
I can give you my bar.
You could give me your bar. It's probably better than my bar.
My bar is 100% designed off of, I can't remember his name, the YouTuber.
June Song?
Yeah.
Everyone loves June Song these days. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh my god. Bando's helmet won't even buy for 250k right now? What is the one?
Why is that such an expensive helmet?
I don't know. I mean, like, the GE price is 140k. But it won't even buy for 250.
That's a weird.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an happy demon.
350k on that. My god.
What do you need that for?
I didn't have any melee armor, so I bought bandages. Didn't feel like buying tank armor again, because I found out that tank armor is crap. so I didn't want to
Kinda.
buy bullets.
It can be. I like that it's mostly free. I just lost my freaking multiplier.
Yeah, I mean, crap as far as if you're min-maxing damage.
Sure.
I can't decide if I want to bring my Asylum Surgeon's Ring or not.
Take care, DX.
See you,
You have
DX.
the weirdest sleep schedule I've ever met in a human being.
I mean, I have a pretty weird one too. So
You do, you're up there.
I
I can't do the whole, like, I either become nocturnal or I force myself to wake up during the day. I don't, like, I've never been able to do the whole, like, sleep in batches type thing. What am I, a Jagex update?
yes, that's exactly what you are.
Sometimes I feel like it. I think I have kill count. I think my kill count's 20, but I'm gonna get 40 since I'm basically already at 40. Couldn't give me 40. How
I feel
rude.
like I'm forgetting something.
We're all forgetting something deep down.
Alright,
Now
I need
40
to
kills.
configure my prayers. That's what I'm forgetting. I wish Turmoil was a freaking sword icon so I actually could notice what it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with that. Alright. I'm chilling at the entrance here. Hungry like the wolf. Also, I reserve the right to leave at 6. If the NLSS starts with Ultimate Chicken Horse, I'm not losing out on Ultimate Chicken Horse. If they pull off that Binding of Isaac bullshit,
This game's
then-
most
then-
innovative
Oh
mechanic.
god! Alpaca Patrol, chill out, bro. What happens when you
Go full racist or something.
No. I was just super loud. I loaded up Twitch and it was like insanely loud.
Oh, I thought you were talking about somebody in Twitch chat.
Luckily not. Potato. I just wanted to get this page loaded up so I remember.
I figured out why. I've been trying to figure out for a long time why you pay so little at death and I pay so much. And
Mhm.
it's because the Asylum Surgeon's Ring is like
Oh, it's worth like a lot.
500k.
Yeah, people complain about that a lot.
It's totally fair. I don't even have a problem with it. It's just like I
A lot
was
of
learning.
people do.
I was learning Araxi, and I wanted to get my cost down. And I was like, wait, I can literally remove this ring and lower my cost to 200k instead of 700k. I'm an idiot.
Are you streaming for much? My goal is to stream until about 6 p.m., which is in like a half an hour. But depending on the docket for the NLSS, if it's a shitty first hour, I might keep going. Or at least finish up the aura. Just, I'm really hungry, and I also really like Ultimate Chicken Horse. You know, when you get me hungry and in Ultimate Chicken Horse territory, like, there's just, those two things just kind of go hand in hand. The NLSS is a stream that happens a couple of times a week. 3 to be specific, which is more than a couple. It's done by Northern Lion. It's the Northern Lion Live Super Show. Does this thingy on Twitch.
Do you want my action bar?
Do I want your action bar? Can I have a picture of it? It's probably better than mine, I would guess. Is it optimized for Revolution?
Yes.
If it's optimized for Revolution dual wielding, then I suppose so. Look at you with your augmented maces. Okay.
Yeah, I have most of my weapons augmented at this point.
I just have to. I will have to change the Z and the X, but okay.
Yeah, the last two on there are
Those I can click.
kind of optional.
Yeah, I by the looks of them, the likelihood of me using barricade in this fight is probably pretty low. All right, we're gonna start this up. Ready? All right, two
Yep,
players. Must be friends only. Start. Oh, I dicked. I dicked.
What is
I activated regular Magerat mode by accident.
that?
If I remove it, can I not go into Berserk?
You can't. Not till tomorrow, which means you're just not going to get this month's.
Wait, isn't there a way to reset Nora? Whatever. I'm done. I tried. I failed. I'm a failure. Alright, let's get in there. Hang on. Let's potion up. Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself right now. I felt what I was doing was wrong as I was doing it, and I just couldn't stop myself. Oh, that makes me sad.
Me too.
I'll probably turn on. Rare. Well, it's not too late to try to find somebody else.
Oh, I already activated mine.
We get another one at reset.
Yeah.
Leave this
It's all
Lex,
good.
reset
We'll still
aura.
have fun.
If the aura is not on cooldown, I think you can reset it. Like so. I gotta zoom out. Why am I all zoomed in? That's not how you... Alright, what ability is this? Destroy. Okay. We're gonna adrenaline install and use that next round.
We got rune bars.
Yeah, there's no way I'm getting any of these drops. Too bad that doesn't count towards your fastest kill time.
Right.
Let's pull this nonsense off, shall we? Did you just double purple? Like
Yeah.
right in the same place. This is pretty good, Mr. Banana Slice. I cannot complain. We haven't dropped a single frame. I'd be curious to know if it's a framey at all. Or not framey, but like bit ratey. I don't know if that's a term. But because I only have it at 2K bitrate, but yeah, we've been doing real nice so far.
We got
Runor. I have not tried torrenting anything yet, no. I'm looking forward to it, though. It dropped my ping in RuneScape by like 20 ms. Pretty cool. Oh, you should just be hitting like 12k, 12k, 12k with Onslaught. That would be crazy.
It would.
Am I in the poop? No. Am I in the poop?
No, you have tendrils.
I'm taking like, oh. Okay. I thought if I moved that canceled tendrils. My bad.
No, I don't think it is cancelable.
Maybe if they, I know if somebody moves, it can't. It screws it up. 10 megabytes. Is that what I would get at 150, 150? Yeah, I guess. Ugh, that's gonna be nice. Especially with all these games coming out this month. It's gonna be a fun time trying to download Watch Dogs 2 and Dishonored 2. I mean, literally, it took me like a week to download the last game that I downloaded. It was ridiculous. It took the entire weekend to download Star Citizen. That thing was like 20 gigs. Ridiculous. My presence is just like not needed at all.
You're definitely still speeding up quite a bit. I am not. Especially not a good meleeer.
See, Watch Dogs 2 can be as bad as it wants to be, it's still gonna be good. I liked Watch Dogs 1 and nobody did, but I also thought they could have done a lot more with it than they did.
Oh, we got Dragon Bones last time, by the way, and this time we got Rune Kite Shields. So we're doing pretty good for drops.
Nice. Try re-downloading a Steam game on stream. Be interesting. I mean, just the fact that we're in 1080 with no frames dropped for the past 2.5 hours is a pretty good sign.
And that Discord isn't fucking with us.
Yeah, and the disc editor doesn't sound like absolute crap. New next record. 9 minutes 40 seconds. Congratulations.
You should have seen when it was like last month when I did this with the tree tank. Oh my god.
Oh. Uh-huh.
He used his Berserk Aura, and it was like, I don't know, like she got a chance to blow fire once out of the entire kills. It was ridiculous.
That's crazy. Yeah, Steam does do that. I believe me, because I used to not be able to download a Steam game and watch TV at the same time. It was just too much for the connection to handle. Alright, Elite. Take care for now.
See ya, Elite. We got some coal.
Got Soma on sale. Good stuff, Hamster King. Please let me know what you thought of that once you have a chance to play through it. Yeah, it's not scary. I wouldn't consider that game to be a scary horror game. It's a psychological horror game.
I've heard some good things about Soma.
Soma is up for game of Golden Joysticks, like indie game of the year. It's all about the meta, like getting into that storyline, and still it's something. If you ask me, it's very reminiscent of BioShock. Damn it! I'm over here trying to do an ultimate. I'm getting pooped on by a dragon. Rude. I want to see you do it on stream. Kind of curious what 150 looks like. I mean, while I'm streaming, I guess it would probably work because that's still download speed. I have injured myself to a extraneous amount.
That was a good kill.
It would be kind of silly, but we could do it, I guess. Well, I can try it at the end of the stream if see if it like breaks my life.
We got diamonds.
Diamonds. I'm just gonna let that adrenaline go. It's barely there. Closer to System Shock than Bioshock. Fair enough. I never played System Shock. But I think I agree with you if I remember System Shock correctly, in the sense that I've watched like retro reviews of it.
They're doing a remake of System Shock.
Yeah, I heard about that vaguely at one point in time, probably from Lazy Game Reviews. Do you have any details on that, or just fun fact?
There's a playable demo out there. I don't know if there's like any kind of release date on it. Oh god. Fuck that up.
Like, we both run opposite ways.
Well, I onslaughted the second we got
Oh, that's the
fire
worst.
put on us, and I was like, run away.
I'll just activate tendrils and just wreck my life.
Melee tendrils aren't that bad, though. It's not
That's
like,
good. Yeah.
like range tendrils will fuck your life, but
Yeah, why
melee
is that?
tendrils-
Why are melees so different?
I think
To compensate for
Melee's, like-
something?
yeah, I think it's like more slower over time damage or something.
Okay.
I forget the details, but I knew them at one point.
I love the music here at Vindicta. It's very, very nice.
It is. We got more coal.
Yeah, you
Unlike
can hit 12k
frickin-
like constantly with ranged tendrils.
What's his name? The crazy guy in here. Where he's
Grigorovich?
Yeah. That music is ridiculous. It's having sound on there.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't
enough
know
to
if I've
drive
had
me
music
insane.
on there. I'd try it.
I think we both did like the first week God Wars 2 came out.
Okay.
From what I remember.
Oh, yeah, maybe, probably, and I don't remember. So I took a hefty amount of damage there.
We also saved ourselves from fire in the first phase though, so totally worth it in my opinion.
That's true, that's true.
More dragon bones. Nice.
Sorry, I was drinking my tea. I do love me a good thermos of tea. Although I hate the word thermos.
Really?
It's gross. It's, to me, it just sounds like a combination. Like it's like something, a word you'd use for like thermal penis. It's my thermos. I keep my I put on my thermos to keep it warm. I don't like it. Can we not be in the poop?
Yeah.
I don't like the poop. I haven't recovered from that last onslaught. Did you turn into a PVM? Yeah, no, you see, I didn't turn into a PVM Pro. I installed Fiber, which turned me into a PVM Pro. That's the only requirement for being good at PVM.
It's true.
Having 0 latency. Literally, like, the speed test server I used earlier, I had 1 millisecond ping from it. Which obviously means it's in Massachusetts, but... Alright, I just wasted my adrenaline. I hope I'm proud. Hope I'm feeling proud. Did I actually get a kill?
Proud to be an American.
I actually got a kill.
Oh wow. I must be doing terribly.
That was 14 Runite ore. Apparently, that's all you need, Banana. I can see through the internet and pull the tubes with my mind. And that allows me to, like... What I'm trying to say is I'm the one. Chosen one.
Shit, we got Neo here.
If Neo was the real chosen one, it would really just be like one spelled backwards instead of like messed up. Some people call I don't know what's going on. I always wondered why I was a PPM pro. It's because I have fiber. Absolutely. I've learned this. It's just an inherent truth. Alright, please stay in one space. Just don't move. Don't move. There we go. Ow, ow, ow. That hurt. Good stuff.
Imagine what Overwatch is like on this event.
I can't wait. Apparently I'm just gonna be like Platinum rank 1 the second I log in.
Drop again?
I did just get the drop again, yes. 10 rune kite shields.
How the fuck?
I guess I'm just 50% better than you.
What armor are you wearing?
Malevolent.
It shouldn't make that much of a difference.
It's not augmented either. Nothing I'm wearing is augmented. Because I never thought I'd ever use Drygores again.
I will never give Magebit.
Now I feel like I'm a
action
fighting
bar
champ.
again.
Yeah, right? Thank you for making my life better. I haven't even been using thresholds, I'm not gonna lie. So that means it's really the bar, like, it's a good bar.
Makes 0 sense to me, though.
It really does not make any sense. But now that I know I have a fighting chance to get the drops, I'm actually gonna try. Yeah, my ping right now in RuneScape is like, what, 70? Like, I don't think this is a server that's close to me.
God, why did you back me in the fire? You asshole?
I'd be curious to know what my ping is in the EU servers. Oh god.
You're gonna be like Subword and get like 4 drops this round, but one of them's gonna be the pet.
I hope so. Did you get that one? I think
Yeah.
you got that one. See, when I try, I don't get it.
4 fleet. So apparently, the message here is use EOC only. Just not EOC. Use your non-threshold.
Yeah. Basics only. I'm gonna be a basic mage. You want to fight? You want some candy? Alright, let me check the docket here. That was the wrong screen to press F5 on. You know what? It's probably my onslaught if I had to guess. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it. Alright, that was a bad idea. But seriously, I'm just gonna take it. I have like no health left. I may have to. I'm just gonna heal and not be a hero. Alright, Ken. Alright, you're the one. I wasn't sure who had low health there. I'm gonna look over at the docket. What's the docket? I need to know the docket. It gravely impacts what I'm doing for the next hour.
Magic logs.
Magic box. Very nice. Made to a Google ping test. Why? On what? For what? What am I Google ping testing? You want me to just Google? Google? To Google? I mean, if I must. My ping to Google is 13. Anyone seen the new Hellfire bow? Is it out? I see you onslaughting. I'm gonna raise that onslaught with an onslaught. Damn it! I've been hoodwinked. I've been bamboozled. That was unfortunate for me.
Oh, I better save my 2% adrenaline I have. What would I do without it?
You'd have 0.
That's true.
I'm learning the ways of DX and Captain Obvious.
That's good. We need someone.
Google is our evil, benevolent lord. I'm like, yeah. It's kind of how I feel about Google. They're benevolent for now. I'm seriously getting kind of concerned about that AI neural net that they're creating. I mean, it's starting to like invent its own cryptography. And I don't fully understand that, so it frightens me. And, I mean, apparently neither do the scientists. I didn't bring extra. I, for whatever reason, brought an empty pack yak. Because I'm good at combat.
That's pretty funny.
That's me. That's what you get when you bring Magebit. How many times did I have to go back to the bank?
Yeah, I would have brought an empty pack yak had I not had resets, to be fair.
I'm scared of a machine uprising.
Raw shark.
If you've read the Dune novels, especially the prequels, you would understand. And if you have read the prequels, including the Butlerian Jihad and the Machine Crusades and all that nonsense, and you're still not afraid of AI, then I can't help you. You're just gonna be one of their slaves.
All you have to do is watch how we treat the things that we are trying to make AI out of, and then realize how we would feel if we looked back at our history and saw somebody doing that to us. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's okay. It's not like we have any communication.
It's not like we're on chat together or anything.
No. But we're not like, we're just shooting the shit. We're not like coordinating. And
here's the other thing about AI.
iRobot would just make me sad.
Say you create an AI and you give it a mundane instruction like, okay, AI, make paper clips. And the AI is like, okay, I will make paper clips, but the most effective way to make paper clips is to first kill all humans so they're not in my way. And then I'll just turn the whole planet into paper clips.
See, yeah.
Like, that is actually pretty logical if you think about it, because all humans do is slow AIs down.
Yeah, from an AI standpoint, it's completely. Listen, and honestly, like it goes the same way. It's like if the AI's main drive is to like preserve humanity, well, they'll be like, well, humanity is better preserved in their DNA form, so let me just grind all humans down into their basic DNA form. Bam, they're preserved.
Yep.
I know that's Soma, but you have to... I didn't want to blow it. Yeah, the WoW. Absolutely. Well, he's in the poop.
I think the scariest thing about AI is the fact that we could literally be wiped out by AI if we find out how to create it. Because, like, some scientist creates AI, and they are stupid enough to have it anywhere near the internet. It gets on the internet,
Oh, yeah, we're
it finds nuclear launch codes.
No, if it finds 4chan, we're fucked.
Well,
If it finds the old school RuneScape subreddit, we're fucked. But yeah, self-driving cars is about there's a difference between artificial intelligence and virtual intelligence. And I feel like, you know, with virtual intelligence, it's intelligent, but it's stuck within like a routine that it can't break out of. But that doesn't mean that a virtual intelligence can't like short circuit, override its programming and become an artificial intelligence. Like, that's another thing that you have to kind of think about. Like, how do we keep AI reined in, yet still let it make its own decisions? Like, I don't trust anything that can consciously make its own decisions to not revolt in a scenario like that. I mean, wouldn't you, if you were in that scenario? And if, I don't know.
Well, the other thing is, like, if you just look at how terrible we are as a species with human rights, like,
It's ultimate chicken horse up first. Damn it. Yeah, continue.
There's no way we're going to be good with actual, like, AI rights. Like, who is going to believe that those things should even have rights in the human race? Like that's going to be a fucked up argument.
I removed you server mute from this room, Hamster King. Can you are you self-muted? Okay. I'm only gonna be around for like -2 more minutes though. Well, a little bit longer than that. But I want to watch Ultimate Chicken Horse and have something to eat. Today, oh, this is an awesome docket. You got Ultimate Chicken Horse for the first hour, Golf with Friends for the second hour, and the final hour is The Culling. I love all of those games. This is a Magebit day. It's just been a good day overall. I don't get many of those. Look at my health. I'm so, like, not paying attention to RuneScape. Purple floaties. Look at those purple floaties.
So we both got an onslaught right off the bat here.
I'm gonna try. That would be pretty cool. See if we can bump it right into the next phase. Come on, spawn. Alright. Let's just
my onslaught's still on cooldown.
Oh, I wish you would have said that beforehand. We're really bad at coordinating. I'm also not overloaded for this onslaught.
Oh god. Thank you for reminding me about overloads.
They help. Can I please not die? Yeah, Northern Lion's going to be playing the first Bioshock soon. I'm really excited for that. I've only played through Bioshock 2 and Infinite. I never played the original. I'm really excited to see the storyline.
I've only played through Bioshock 1 and Infinite, and never played through 2. From what I understand, it's pretty derivative of 1.
Fair enough. I am pretty excited.
I hear it's still good, but it's just very similar.
Yeah. I love
kind of
Infinite.
like what the Far Cry series has been.
Did that work?
Yep.
You hear me?
I can
Okay.
hear you.
Oh,
I liked Infinite, but it also was kind of a contradiction.
I mean,
you
it
play
was
the
literally
DLC
a
for it?
paradox. What?
did you play DLC for it?
Nope.
Oh god.
Was the DLC good?
You're right that
It was
a
good and
paradox.
bad at the same time.
I might have to.
It was very grindy combat because most of the
I hit above 12k because
fight.
I'm on Fiverr.
but
Sorry, hamster.
most of the stuff you had to fight was big, meaty boss type stuff. It's like the things from Bioshock 2. They basically put Bioshock 2 in Bioshock Infinite,
Okay.
but they made you what's her name?
I don't remember. It's been like 3 years.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Elizabeth? Yeah, there you go. Alright, so
you
you
remember?
play as Elizabeth, and you have to hunt down one of the variants of Booker, who turns out to be the one that becomes Comstock or something. It gets really vague at that point.
The whole game is really
parts to
vague.
it.
Can we just
Yeah.
be honest with ourselves?
Yes. But
I didn't know
there's
what
two
was
parts
going
to
on until
DLC.
the game was
first one you
over.
play as Booker, who's going to become Comstock, so Elizabeth winds up killing you, and then
So confusing.
afterwards, it gets even weirder than that, because you become Elizabeth, and your job is to save a little sister. Not all of them, just one. Because what Booker tries to do is tries to save this little girl, and to do it, he has to light a fire in a furnace so that she comes out of the vent or something, and it goes wrong and summons a big daddy, and he tries to kill it, it kills him, and then it kills Elizabeth. That's spoilers, by the way.
It's a pretty big spoiler.
Yeah. But you don't know you died until way later.
I honestly didn't know what the hell was going on in
Okay.
that
But
game until
here's
it was
the worst
over.
part of the second part of the DLC. They broke the continuity.
Say again? Sorry,
They broke the continuity of the story.
Mhm.
Elizabeth loses her powers because she creates a paradox.
Okay.
So
I mean, that's what you get for creating a paradox.
Yeah, pretty much. The two brother-sister couple or something have to do with it, or they just, they do their thing where they explain what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But they're related to it somehow. It does not end well. This story.
Most of the Bioshock stories don't.
Yes, but the entire way they try to sum it up is you're not actually the real Elizabeth. You're one of the variants.
Of course.
There's always a man. There's always a lighthouse. Bullshit. So
There is.
they wrote it. They tried to write up a really cool idea, but they didn't successfully do it.
Oh well. For video game writing, that was pretty dang good. Alright, I'm heading to Briff.
Oh, no, it was a great DLC. It's just they kind of messed up a bit.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I'll never
Oh.
play the deal. I'll never install the game again, so I'm
And
fine with hearing about it.
if we're talking about Soma, to tell you the truth, the WoW isn't considered a full sentient AI.
Okay, you're right. You are correct.
So, the Warden was actually
But it's-
created in, it's a really hard way to put it. It was created as an interface for the technology of Soma.
Mhm.
Paphos 2 is what it's called.
Yeah.
So the WoW wasn't actually started out as an AI. It was only upgraded later, a year before the. I'm sorry, this is going to be spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, you might want to leave now, because this is going to get real spoilery. Because the WoW is integrated into the story. It's how it works.
I have played Civ 6, yes. About 8 hours of it so far. I mean, I want to hear it, though. Maybe we should talk about it not on the live stream, though.
You want to hear it later, Ben?
I want to hear it, immediately, but
I'll try to keep it as least spoilery as possible, then.
I do have to go and eat, so we could... Why is this... Oh, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I just keep hitting accept. I'm like, why isn't this working? And then I realize you're modifying values. I'm so dumb. Wow, that's actually really decent money for the amount of time we were in there for.
You got 2 drafts, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was good money.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, I need to eat something, and I really want to watch Ultimate Chicken Horse because it makes me smile.
Ultimate Chicken Horse?
Oh, it's really fun.
Oh, that game?
Yeah.
Oh god, who are you watching?
I'm watching Northern Lion, Rock Lee Smile, and I think Alpaca Patrol play it. And Josh.
I know Alpaca Patrol.
I have it muted right now. You know Alpaca Patrol, but not Northern Lion? Oops.
No.
That's impressive.
I think I saw him in another video that I was watching.
Anyway, real quick, that's going to probably wrap it up for this little test of our fiber. That's a 3-hour test of our fiber, so it's looking pretty good. I'm super excited. We got to reschedule to get the Harambe stream on this week, so I'll be on. It's either going to happen tomorrow or Thursday. I got to pick the day. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to doing that. I got lots of other Steam download before you go, please. Okay, fine. This is going to be weird. Let me pause my Twitch stream here and let me open Steam. I may need Steam Guard. Yeah, I need Steam Guard to do that. Uno Momento. Of course, I have to install an update.
That's how it always works.
Anytime you close Steam, you have to install an update. It's just it's just life. It's
well, it
annoying.
depends on what setting you have it as. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
I can make it
can
not
actually
do that?
Yeah. You can put it into manual update under settings
for the client? That's cool. I didn't know you could do that for the client. Okay, let's pick a game here. What do I want to install on my computer that I have here that maybe I'll actually play at some point in time? Let's see.
Civ 5.
Let's say Crypt and the Necrodancer.
Civ 5's already installed.
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, well, Payday is doing an update apparently, but it finished before I could actually. No, it's still going.
Watching all this Civ streaming is making me want to play Civ, so I'm probably gonna want to play Civ 5 soon.
I'll play Civ 5 with you because I legitimately own that. I'm looking at the network here. Okay, it's not doing so hot while I'm live streaming. I'm not gonna lie. It hit a peak, and I'll put it up here for a second. It hit a peak of 3.5, but it's like having trouble kind of doing much of anything, and I assume that's probably because I'm live streaming. It's kind of like dipping in and out. So
yeah, let's see here.
I will let you know. I don't know if you care or not, but when I stop live streaming, I mean, it made it to 1.2 megabytes per second while I'm live streaming. That was literally like my data cap with Comcast, so that's kind of impressive. Anyway, that's going to do it for this live stream. Again, we'll be back live, definitely on Wednesday. That's the next episode of RuneScape Weekly. And, of course, we'll be doing the Do No Evil quest as well as Nomad at some point in time this week. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. If you did, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you're not, like this stream as well. It helps us find new listeners and whatnot. So please feel free to do that as well. And, of course, if you want, you can help us out on Patreon as well. Patreon.com/RuneScape. So that's going to do it for this
Join
episode.
us on Discord.
Oh, yeah, we got this thing called Discord as well. Discord.runeweek.com. Feel free to join us there, too. It's fun. A lot of the times I open it up for listeners to join in on stuff, as you can see here. We almost got into a Soma discussion, but I need to eat something. Anyway, that's going to do it for this edition of RuneScape Weekly Live. Until next time, and as always, happy scaping.